Hey everyone, and welcome back to Metaphor. I just spent the first 10 minutes having booted this game up for the first time in a couple of weeks, running around trying to remember everything, so I decided to cut all that stuff out and just start again from here. So yeah, I think last time we were doing some dungeon stuff, but the final boss turned out to be really tough, so I came back here, now it's the next day, and I think I'm going to spend some time going around getting stat updates, because we can. For these things, our virtues, update our virtues. I don't think I'm going to get that dungeon done before I beat the boss of this other place, although I could go back there just to level it up, but because I did that last time on a video, I think what I will do is, yeah, we'll do some of the stat things and see how it takes us. Right, so here on our map, we've got what looks like intelligence. I forgot what these are already. Eloquence, wisdom, tolerance, courage, and imagination. So if I go to the map, that's imagination. There. That's tolerance, eloquence, and I think that's all we can do out here on the street. Oops. I was just told that you could fast travel, and I accidentally fast traveled. But then again, since we came back, we didn't go to a shop, so maybe we've got some stuff to sell, like all this junk.
Now then.
Yeah, that seems good to me. So one of the things that I'd like to do is probably buy more medicines. Gordon PP. No, that's very expensive, but what can I get right now for my guys that's actually an improvement? The Iron Sword would somehow be better for us. So we might as well.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay. I think I can appraise.
Hello there.
Does he have anything new to say?
Hello
Wait.
there.
My prices are lower on idle stay.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's about enemy types. Okay, so today's idle stay. Is everyone else's prices lower on idle stay? That would be cool.
All right then.
That'd be rad.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
tip me to the armor zone. Hey Lee. So,
This is on sale right now.
I'll be giving discounts today. Yes! So that's just a thing. Everything's cheaper on Idle's Day. So we can give you Stroll a better jacket. I remembered the name. That's good. Stroll and Hulkenberg. And Gallica. What about these hats? Silver Greaves, Endurance and Agility. Can I buy 2 of these, please?
Yeah. Oh.
Wicked. Alright. Good start. So going to that dungeon, though we didn't finish it, we did get a bunch of cool stuff that we could use to upgrade our gear.
What now?
We could also...
All right then.
Honeybee, Magic Exchange, Recruitment Center, Wormhole, Comfort Concoctions. This is potions. I would like potions.
And what is it you want?
Yes. We've only got 2 medicine. Expensive medicine would be real good. Revival medicine at a discount is a very good thing. These are just generally good to have. Return to dungeon entrance. So let's get 10 escape ropes. I already had my threads. I'm gonna get a couple of these just so we've got them, because you never know when they might come in handy. Let's get 1 revival medicine and 10 regular medicines and some 2 expensive medicines. There we go. Okay. I spent all my money, but that's not all we have currency-wise. We could actually go talk to more. I keep doing that.
All right then.
I'm pressing select out of habit because of every other video game. But that's not what it is here. That opens up this pretty cool menu called Traveler's Voices that shows what other people did today. What did other people do today? Spent time at question mark, spent time with question mark. So there's someone else today who I haven't met yet that I could have spent time with. I wonder. You know, I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to go to more first. Having spent a day going to a dungeon.
Now, where was I?
I have a bunch of magma. So I reckon I can just like perma-learn some abilities or something. What's up?
Hello.
Develop the healer was my assignment. So increase an ally's attack for 3 turns is an excellent skill to just have.
All right. This should
So
do it.
give me that. So that means that, yeah, so we now have that. Good. And we can take 1 skill off each of these things. So off the mage, we could borrow. Oh no, we gave it to the mage, didn't we? To the healer. So the seeker has that. And these are from the other classes. Okay, I remember now. So fire damage, ice damage, light damage, and it already has a heal, so it doesn't need a heal. Do I want to take those? And if I'm on the mage, do I want to give it more? See, here's the thing. There's somewhere it says what they can actually learn, right? Yeah, so it can learn electric damage, and then it gets this other stuff down here. And then through synthesis, which I don't have access to yet. Ally, mage, mass dancer, or summoner lineages. Okay, so these are the skills you get if your allies are using those lineages. So it's fire, ice, lightning. Right. So for this dude, I could give them wind or light as well, but it might just be good to give them the health recovery.
All right.
But right now I'm not using the mage because the goblins get angry with mages. So we'll give you... You're going to be using Slicer though, you don't really need that. But yeah, hammer. So I can't... This healer doesn't yet have a heal, because it doesn't start with one inherently. But it gets medi if it levels up slightly. So a good thing that I could do is, like, if I want to spend some time in the dungeon leveling, I could give him a healer. How about Hulkenberg? What do you got? You're the knight. We gave you the light magic, which has been really powerful and useful. I want to leave her on knight, ideally. She's quite useful on knight. So what do I want to do here? We have a good spread of archetypes, generally. I want you to stay on the night. I feel like I don't need to do this right now, but I'm glad that we got that skill. But what I might do is, yeah, I'm thinking we could let him learn
the power of life itself is in my hands.
a healer skill and pass it over so that we've got 2 people with a heal.
Oh. You'll come again.
Yeah, that seems good to me. Right, so I'm going to check back at the inn. I'm kind of worried that if I don't run around town every time, I'm going to miss some things, but
What's happened?
I don't know.
Please, if you can help. I'm just incredulous.
Maria.
Okay, she wants me to focus on my priorities. And I don't know if I can talk to her just yet, Maria. She's still upset. Of course she is.
If you can help.
Incredulous.
What happened?
What's happened? I need to get away from that person.
So? I see.
Yeah, we're not going to tarry too long on that, but what I'll do is I'll do a couple more days of this sort of thing.
So, we meet again.
Are you still interested in the Mastari? If so, then I'd be delighted to tell you more about us.
What do you think?
The tolerance will improve. Let's do it.
I see.
Today I'll detail more of the faith we believe in. Yeah, we were learning about these guys.
Long ago.
Long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic onto the world. This holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God himself. We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's the core tenet our priestess tries to embody. I feel like my tolerance has increased after listening to the man's stories and learning about his culture.
All right.
That's
Pleased
great.
to hear it.
I believe I told you all I can, but we Mastari live all over, hiding out in various places. If you're interested, you might try lending an ear to these other Mastari. Okay, so Eventide.
Please, if you can help.
I'm worried about Maria. Even this guy, because they all know about Grius and his passing, and Maria used to help out here. It's like,
Please,
he's a good folk
if you can
here.
help.
Oh, can I talk to Fabian?
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that. We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? Right, so that guy asked us to do this last time. I want to make redgrass roasted meadow. I wish I could teach you, but you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything we have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. If you want to make it, you can buy what you need from the market located in front of the Grand Cathedral. You need beetle meat, pristine clear water, and red grass. Beetle meat, pristine clear water, red grass.
You're a big help.
How about when you've got all the ingredients on hand? And remember, the kitchen's always open when you want to help out. Yeah, so we're going to run out.
Please, if you can help.
Wait, I haven't checked at night. Can I talk to Maria at night?
You heard this?
And there's the magic shop too, but I spent all my money. I think I will do the dungeon again just for funs.
Please.
So games, these Atlas RPGs, sometimes I'm a bit of a min-maxer. Like with Persona 5, I maxed out all of the stats well before the end of the game because I'd optimized it so much. And mainly, like, obviously not perfectly, but I'd optimized it as much as I could because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it in time. And then I ended up with loads of free time. So, I do tend to go in the dungeons and stuff quite a bit and just get money, and I like grinding in games like this, in RPGs. I just enjoy grinding a little bit. If what I need to do is figure out how it looks, like if I go into a dungeon, is it going to be the same every time? I expect so. And that being said, it's like I want to be able to do grinding in my own time, so I don't have just loads of videos of this that are just you watching me grind, because that's not fun at all.
Hey.
Like I do with Like a Dragon, right? Sometimes I just could do the dungeons off screen. Because it's the same thing over and over and I'm just getting XP. But I don't want to be in a situation where that happens and then like a cutscene I haven't seen happens and then you don't get to see it. So I usually keep a clip button on hand, which I'm going to test right now because it hasn't been working properly. And I just pressed it and I don't think anything happened. Oh, no, it did. Okay, that's working again.
But why?
So usually what happens is if a cutscene happens, I'll start recording it, and then I can play it in the next video. But yeah, it's a real problem. Wanting to grind, not wanting to fill the videos with grinding, and not wanting to miss any cutscenes in the process of doing that.
I'm just incredulous.
That's where we're actually going, so I ain't gonna do that yet. This dude.
What to do?
Also, yeah, I'm reading a lot less of dialogue now. I read a lot of this the first time round. It's mostly repeat dialogue.
Bye-bye, no.
We don't have the money to buy roasted red grass stuff, do we? You bastard, you. She's so nice.
Got a special running today.
Idle stay, water's cheap. Alright. How cheap? Cheap as hell? Ooh, 30 MP. That's worth buying. I'm gonna take pristine clear water. Thank you.
Fancy a chat?
We won't find such clean well water anywhere else. My husband goes through loads of trouble bringing it back here, so don't say it's overpriced. No, I think it's very reasonable. Right. You Scott artist. My oh my, an elder. One with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents. But I do apologize. All the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection. And best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. So what do you say? I wish I could, but I can't right now. Oh, did nothing strike your fancy? A shame. If you ever change your mind, do come by again. This lady's nice to us, in spite of the fact that everyone else hates us because of our race. Isn't that refreshing?
I got low prices.
Today's Idols Day, is it? Alright then, enjoy your discount, laddie. Didn't you say you wouldn't sell to just anyone? Oh, maybe I told him where I was from.
Actually,
I used to think meat was only cooked at home or shops, but these gauntlet runners the rich folk drive around have kitchens in them apparently. Gauntlet runners, I'd like to try riding in one someday. I'd like to try buying Biru meat.
come again, mate.
We pride ourselves on our meat's quality. Cook it right, you'll have a fine meal on your hands. Thank you. I just need the last ingredient. However, I'm quite poor now. Good man, you're hungry, all. I'm proud of the food we sell. Our food's sure to pick you up where you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this. The truth be told, I haven't sold very much, but I figure it'll stave off your anger at least.
Oh,
Well, isn't he an honest one? But it is true. Fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Gotta make sure you're not running about on an empty stomach. So how about it? Gotta buy something? Right now? No, but I will take you up on this offer later. Well, can't do anything about that. Come back if you ever change your mind. Right now is bad. But I do love me some blue cheese. Blue cheese. So she said it might be quite hard to come by that one ingredient. I wonder if that's only available on a certain day. Oh, it's from this dude, isn't it? Sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Before you get the wrong idea, let me show you. It's not a matter of tribe, it's just I got limited stock and only sell to my regulars.
Hardly believe such a thing. Oh there.
So this is the guy I can't buy from right now. Gotta figure that one out. So cooking's off,
What is it?
but that doesn't mean we can't help out in the kitchen. That would increase our... Was that tolerance? I forgot. So there's that dude.
the sacred Grand Cathedral.
Oh, we could just straight up go in here again, huh? I haven't been in here since we got recruited. There was a board here.
Wait a second.
Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you. Oh yeah. They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us. Like they wouldn't just notice the only elder in town. Oh, gold beetle. I don't know what these do, but I got a bunch of them. Just ahead is the waiting quarters for new recruits. I can hear their passionate voices that have yet to experience the battlefield. Poor bastards. I watched today while I was working, I watched a playthrough of Red Faction. I actually knew someone in Count Louis's private army. He'd volunteered before I knew it. Hard to fathom taking his side after. Hey, mind your own business, Elder. Yeah, Red Faction, I never realized how much of a Half-Life clone it is before. And it's so obvious. I sort of feel like playing it someday, but there's a couple of reasons why I also don't want to. So, yeah, Red Faction, it's such a Half-Life clone. It has like the same intro, basically, in terms of the tutorial. It's like, it feels very similar. It's got even like similar buttons, similar story beats. You play as, you know, generic man, the everyday man in powerful magical suit, aka mining gear in this case, in the wrong place at the right time, i.e. Instead of the, you know, Resonance Cascade, it's revolt, minor revolt. So, and there's lots of different beats in the story. Like it ends up, you know, the military show up, but they're not helping anyone. They're just killing everyone to cover it up, which is exactly what happens in Half-Life. Very, very similar. And then it adds a couple of things that are kind of nice, like vehicles and, you know, really good destruction for the walls and stuff. And overall, it's a pretty cool game, and I keep thinking about playing it, but then I remember that it's really long. Like, it's not terrifically long. You can finish it in like 4 hours, but the game gets to a point where you think, it should be about finished, and then that's like the halfway point. And it just keeps going. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But anyway, it's just something I thought I'd bring up since it was fresh on my mind. Love that view.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk to the lady. So I was in
Rain.
Saturday. Saturday I went out for a walk all day. It was very long. I walked about 23 kilometers all in. But I went out to Odaiba and that kind of area by the sea and just walked around, and it was really awesome being in just this weird, like, to me it's weird being in a city that is so vast and like standing there on like the man-made kind of estuary and looking across at like the other side of it, these great big bridges and buildings in the distance, and then walking to those buildings. It's like, and that's only a tiny fraction of the city of Tokyo. I don't know, there's something about it, being in places like that where it's just this huge open spaces with these great big buildings everywhere, on a fairly quiet morning. It felt pretty cool. I don't want to use it's an overword term. It's like, you know, people use overused term these days. Everyone talks about liminal space, and the kind of idea, these spaces that like something just feels off about them because they're kind of creepily abandoned, and that's almost what it felt like being in this vast harborside area and not many people around. That's a really, really cool part of being here. I don't need to go in there. Yeah, I'm just talking shit today. But I really like that, and I'd like to see other cities that are like that and just be in places like, compared to somewhere like Akiba. Everything in Akihabara is like, or like Shinjuku or Shibuya, it's all like really tight because there's so many people and so much stuff. It's all like crammed in.
Please, if you can help.
But when you're out on the ocean, there's so much empty, like, big open space, and it's near Minato Ward, which again has lots of big open spaces because you can, you know, land is a premium, but that's kind of a show that we have wealth here. You know, this is the expensive place. Like, what, Roppongi? Here's a building that takes up far too much space. Why? Because we can afford it. Places like that. It's fun to have places like that every now and then, and not just be in the tight, closed corridors with back alleys and neon lights.
Yeah.
Anyways, that thought over, let's help Fabienne out.
You're a big help.
Next up is...
Okay. We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put these in the pot.
Then...
And the next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in this dish is supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? I forgot how to make cloud omelette. I think you have to whisk it. I don't think you use as much oil. I think it's more water. But I don't know about the heat thing, because I know that the secret to making a proper, like, almond rice omelette is to actually use extremely high heat, so that the water vapor creates like a layer and the egg never touches the pan and it just slides around. Maybe in this case we'll do that.
Let's try this.
Let the residual heat slowly finish the eggs. Gotcha. Time to get started. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The technique using low heat allowed the eggs to develop a soft and airy texture. Let's serve it to the customer.
Nice job!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Ikoma. Yes! It turns out something that I watched in a probably TikTok or YouTube short years ago finally came in handy.
All right.
And we got 3 points. That's cool. I like that. Good. I continue to help out
marches on, and
as the night
age of
went
a
on.
new king draws nearer.
That stresses me out, man. This screen, it's beautiful, but every time he's like, time marches on. Hurry up. Get the levels. Do the dungeon. Make sure all your stats are full. Don't forget the items. And don't forget to do the dungeon, because then you'll fail. It'll be a game over. It's So this is probably why I've never played Majora's Mask. Lightning Returns stressed me out as well. I played that for like a day and then I was like, nope, can't do it. Although, having said that, I borrowed that game from a place I worked at, so it's not like I'd spent the money and then never played it. But it was right after I'd played the second game. And let me tell you, 13-2, one of my favorite in the entire Final Fantasy franchise. Like, low-key, one of the best. It's one that a lot of people haven't played because they don't like 13, and people have heard me talk about this before, but it's so good, and it's manic. Like, one thing that I love about the game is that it's absolutely manic, and by the time I'd finished, I was physically exhausted. And emotionally exhausted, because it also has one of the best endings, I think, in one of those games overall. Just the way everything pans out, it's like it's a real it's a real humdinger. Now, I wanna, for the sake of the people watching, I wanna push forward with the story, but I also really want to make a bunch of money. But I'll tell you what I'll do. We've got like 6 days left. So I'm gonna spend like 2 days talking to people and doing shit like this, and then we're gonna go into the main dungeon. And if we don't finish it, then, you know, we've got like a bit of leeway. Just never imagined the day I'd meet a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. My imagination might improve. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it.
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Now this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eyes and approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this. You can't park here, mate." British me. He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realised it was a fairy, pulsing with light. It was so... How did I fucking say that? Pulsing with light. Do you know what? It's really hard to do this with these headphones because they're full ear headphones. I usually wear open back. But, yeah. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself." And she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she'd sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
I thought that fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she'd already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I really appreciate that the old guy isn't like, "Elder, ew, disgusting, get out of my sight." But he's like, "Oh, do you want to hear a story?" I'm like, "Yeah, sounds great." Old people have a lot of stories, man. You should listen to them sometime. They got that life experience and wisdom and stuff.
Please, if you can help, I'm just incredulous.
Yeah, I think my track is going to be do that and then do this, because this is just right here, and we might as well help Fabian out. If I can get that stat to 2, I'll be happy.
You're a big help.
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in the pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. We did this one before. Hide it under the plate. Grate it in and simmer. It's a secret ingredient, right? So...
In that case,
Whoa!
Okay, so some of these repeat. I probably haven't mentioned this. I'm not sure if I had it last time, but yeah, on the 25th, that was... No, was it the 25th that came out? Was it last Wednesday? I think it came... Maybe it was before... No, was it 15th? 15th. Anyway, the soundtrack to this game released in Japan, and I got it on day 1, and it's very beautiful. It's a 5-disc soundtrack. It comes in a incredible box that's designed to look like the book cover.
Tolerance.
It's got... Oh, tolerance to some of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspires to true sovereignty, take up the mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
The conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. I continue to help out as night went on. Yeah, so the soundtrack's got 5 discs.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It comes with a bunch of postcards of different landscapes and a full map, which I would love to look at, but I'm afraid will contain some spoilers, maybe. So I've kind of put it to one side for now. But yeah, it's really beautiful, and I'm glad that I own the soundtrack to this game. I've been meaning to collect soundtracks more.
What now?
One more day of this. I've been meaning to collect soundtracks more because I do love them, and I've done a lot of listening to them over the years, and there are some that are really special to me, and you know, you never know what might happen. One day the internet might fall over or my PC might explode, and I might not have access to things like that so easily, and so it would be nice to just have the built-up physical library of my favorite ones. So yeah, I bought the Metaphor one, I bought the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 one, and I'm going to pick up the other Xenoblade ones. I also found Star Ocean 1 and 2 OSTs and Madoka Magica in a hard-off for very little money, and I was very happy when I found those. Although I'm not sure, I might have mentioned that already. I guess I did, probably. Okay, so this lady's doing she's trying to get donations for... Might be able to afford to pitch in the middle? I can't right now.
I see.
I started forgetting all panicky again and being so weird. Truly very sorry. Now that I know she's not a bad person, I sort of feel sorry for her. Yeah, she's trying to do activism to do with basically racial inequality, clan inequality and stuff like that. Raise awareness. So at first we were like, is she like, you know, she's like pulling her leg? Is she trying to just scam everyone? But no, I think she's on the level.
Awful. Just awful.
Which is refreshing in this world.
Is this it?
Now, I think I wanted to do that story because, like, you know, it's a good stat to. It's the third stat, but also I like that kind of lady's story, but I can't afford to do it right now, so we're kind of stuck between doing tolerance at the inn, tolerance with the religious guy, and imagination with your boy over here. So I'm gonna do this guy and then the dude in the alley, and then tomorrow we'll go and tackle the dungeon.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
My thanks.
Eventually, when we get into the swing of things, we will be just dashing through this part of the game, I think. Let's see. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day, he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
That's awful. Wow, mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy. Really, guys? Excuse me. Oh. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, what? It was the first time I'd even been to that cave, after all. Then the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realised the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave the village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Tread. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. But I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows, maybe it really is fate." I thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right. Well then.
I'm still perturbed by the fact that some people managed to hang out with somebody I haven't even met yet. Like it says, spent time at question mark. Maybe that's the dungeon. Spent time with supporters? On this day. So it's possible to already have other people.
What's happened?
So I need to scout. But it could just be to do with like having got into the dungeon. Maybe I meet somebody on the dungeon.
Grand Cathedral, why?
So he's teaching tolerance too. I'm probably not going to do too many running around the entire city every single times. But I do want to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
To do with us anyway?
They published a official strategy guide for this game. I saw a copy of it in a store. It's very thick.
Thank you much.
Thanks to you, I've gained valuable knowledge about the House Honeybee's cooking. Okay, it's very thick. And I'm hoping that, like Persona 5, they'll release an art book that has everything in it. I feel like I already mentioned that once too. Silly me. Okay, it's been a couple weeks, okay. I've had a lot on my plate.
All right then.
So I can just look at the map and see who's around. I don't know if it shows quests, so remind me when I see a quest to check this again. I said remind me like you're here to tell me that. I gotta do some knowledge gazing.
You're not getting off
Something
the hook
else?
for that.
Wisdom should broaden. Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this at night. Wisdom, how? This is Main Street. Weird that it leads to the Grand Cathedral and not the palace. This goes to show how much the city revolves around Sanctism and Santifex Forden. Can't but wonder how the king felt about all that, as well as the prince. Not much point in complaining about it now. Nope, good point.
Sure.
Just to put it out there, I'm not saying faith is bad, but something's off about Sanctism, and I can't put my finger on it. Hard agree. There's nothing wrong with faith, but some organized religions have historically done some pretty nasty things.
Time marches on, and the age
Speaking
of
as
the new
somebody
king
from a
draws nearer.
mostly Christian country that were heavily involved in the Crusades, etc. You know what I'm talking about.
There's no time.
It goes to show the power of Christianity, even if you're not particularly religious or faithful, such as myself. I have just pretty out there views, but not particularly. I don't subscribe to any particular religion, but it goes to show the power of being in a country that is, that so many of us still use things like God and Jesus in our language. We blaspheme all the time. At least I do. I'm like, ah, Jesus. Or, oh my God, and things like that. It's like, huh. These are like slurs in Christianity, but they've just become a part of our vernacular. Right, let's go and fight dungeon stuff. Hulkenberg. You're gonna take me there.
So? True.
Hey,
Before I forget, here, this is Ariadne's thread is for you. This is Ariadne's thread is for you. If you ever need to return to the edges in a flash, this is a must-have. Alright, so we've got about 4 days to do this. Usually I do this in like 1 day in older games. 2 at the most, I think, in bigger dungeons where you have to get booted out. So I tried to make sure I had at least 2 days. 4 is plenty of overhead for me, I think, for the first dungeon. You'll never know when you'll find yourself in a tight spot, so don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at general stores. Also, we did the other dungeon, so we're a little beefier than we needed to be for this. Oh, we're so fast! Yeah! Slow down.
Oh, definitely.
Grius entrusted things to us, so let's make good on our promise. That's all I want. But for now, we need to deal with that necromancer. We must stop him.
Onward.
We must go after him. We cannot let the royal scepter fall into his hands.
Got it.
what do you think?
Let's go. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. This will be like doing the so if you're kind of a Persona 5 person or a Persona person, this is a lot like doing your character dungeons early game. I'd liken this to, going into the school prison worlds at the beginning of Persona 5. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush has failed.
Hey,
Alcest, we don't have time to be feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can, and to make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain. I know, let's proceed. Right, so we're going to be looking out for treasure. Actually, like, I love that you can run super fast, but it's like too fast. I just need to slow down a little bit. I'm getting old.
What?
Speedrunners love this cool trick. You just press R. That's all you do. It's not even a trick. Oh yes, it's that character that we saw when we first got to the city, who was like, hey, you're well designed very differently from everyone else.
Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way? This really isn't the time to pay your respects.
Parapus woman.
No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Bye then. Thanks, I guess.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
I love the materials that they use, like accent materials. All the characters seem to have. I talked about this before, like the really sharp styles and bold choices for colors and materials that kind of shouldn't work, but now, like, yeah, there's a lot of like just interesting patterns going on that feel very contemporary almost of the real world, but here in fantasy. Maybe that's what it is. It feels anachronistic.
Next down here.
because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
All right, mate. Yeah, no, thanks. Sound good, mate. Yeah. I love this character's voice. It's just like being back home.
Is there something urgent?
Of course there is. My friend's trapped in there.
Of course there is. It's like
And the soldier
EastEnders.
that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
So she's coming here to fight, and it's clearly like had a bit of a hard time of it. I mean, there's plenty more of us. We can help.
Can we find your friend for you?
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that.
No, now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
He's right, because he's a good lad, and we like Stroll.
What's your game exactly?
Metaphor, Re-Fantazio.
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a parapus.
Believe what you like.
Point
We're
at
going to
the
the top of the
elder.
cathedral regardless.
We know what it's like.
Is it not
Be
the
stamped
wiser
on.
course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
Why don't you join our party and I'll just use a healing item on you, or a spell or something. There you go. And then we'll be 4 of us. That'd be great. Parapus woman wants me to find her friend. Alright. You got guts, kid, but leave this to the professionals.
Come on.
We're not professionals at all. Well, one of us is, at least.
Oh,
She must be waiting for help to come, so please find her quick as you can. Maelstrom's playing this game as well. I don't know how far he's gotten, but I can tell his chat's gonna love this one. He's probably gonna get a kick out of that voice. If anyone watches both streams, let me know. If that is in fact the case.
looks like they found us.
Ah, right, yes. We have to...
That was brilliant.
We have to hit things.
Skill.
And we could do the fairy scan.
They all seem pretty weak.
I love how fairy scan works.
Everything's pretty standard.
Like the flower comes out from the fairy,
Everyone all right?
We're safe here.
goes all the way up the wall, and then the color
Everything's pretty
normalizes.
standard.
So even
All
though it's still technically on when I'm holding the button,
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear.
it's all done in vignette. It's nice. There's just so much stuff going on screen at any one time.
All right.
Yeah, and it was easier than I thought it would be. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. That's strange. I expected less resistance this way, but not this. They're not enough soldiers.
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while security still lags. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
Guys, I might... And this is just me, like... I had a thought in my head about if I had like a Steam Deck or something and I was playing this game just anywhere. How would I do that for YouTube? Well, I could probably record it on the Steam Deck with the Steam recording function, right? But then I'd have to do post-commentary. So what I was thinking just now is... I wonder how that would be if I did an episode once and then just did post-commentary on it.
This place.
I don't know if people would like that. Maybe I'll try it someday. I've done it kind of with the videos that I showed at the start of the last 2 Like a Dragon streams. And that was okay. But for a whole stream, I'm not sure. Anyway, just a thought. It's as I thought. The Magla here is thinner. It's the perfect place to rest. Another Magla hollow, eh? I'm glad of the safety.
If so,
Then shall we establish this place as a stopping point? I think it was wise considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. We only just got here. I can guide us safely from the entrance and back. Alright, so this is like a checkpoint. I'm glad we're able to return to the entrance safely. Best to head back to town and resupply rather than continue on having exhausted our resources and such. Galka can transport you from one Magla Hollow to another. You can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and a Magla Hollow. If your party's feeling spent, sometimes it's necessary to stop and return to town to refresh yourselves. Take advantage of Magla Hollows to explore dungeons efficiently.
Then...
Okay. I'd like to talk to my allies. It is a great relief to discover a safe point here. I believe it will take some effort to reach our quarry. But still, we mustn't take too long. I don't know what this day of calamity piffle is about, but it's definitely up to no good. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if something didn't happen. It's completely abnormal for there to be this much Magla in the city. We encountered a similar phenomenon in the abandoned mines up north, but I can't believe we're seeing it here, even here in Grand Trad. To tell the truth, I've seen this happen on my travels many times before. It seems to be happening across the entire kingdom.
No.
Then based on experience, these occurrences cannot be the work of that mage alone. We need to put a stop to this before it spreads outside the cathedral. Make records, let's save, talk to people, go back home, leave the dungeon, go somewhere else. Okay. Lots of different options there. So we could just like teleport from here to like any other dungeon. Any other, sorry, room. I guess we'll get the length and breadth of that whole stop pressing select situation as and when we encounter it. I keep pressing select to open the map. It is RB. Mausoleum. Wait, did we come from there? I think we did. I'm getting confused.
They found us! Get ready, everyone! There are enemies around. Watch your step.
A lot of dead guys in here. Watchdog Hundo. I tried to roll that and it did not work.
Closing the distance.
Watch out for any enemies
I
targeting.
call upon royal power within. Oh, holy light!
I mean, that's strong enough that it just
Okay,
wipes them out
I don't
anyway.
think there's any more backup coming. Just keep moving.
Really, really love how slick
I can
the
use some help healing this.
What now?
the battle sequences. I ain't really got anything that can heal that. Just deal with it. Alright, we can't get through there. I'm gonna have to come back down.
All right.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Alright, we beat him up and then we go BAM! And then, yeah, Hulkenberg just kills everyone.
Watch out for any enemies
Closing the
targeting.
distance. Two remaining.
Great
forward.
job, Stroll.
Yeah, we've got plenty of turn icons.
Into the fray. Sharp.
Take this! Stay focused.
So I actually wanted to scan the enemy,
Stroll's been burned.
and I pressed the attack button out of
Watch out for
habit
any enemies targeting him.
because of some other ancient game.
They're weak to fire.
So yeah, they're weak to fire and ice. They're also stunned, so they can't do anything for 2 turns anyway.
Yeah, tougher than I thought.
Only one
Let's stay
left.
calm.
Finish them off. We're clear.
We've been starting on the back row every time because it means we have to run forward,
The way's clear.
but it also means when we get ambushed, we don't get destroyed.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this
That was
power.
really important when we were playing it on the slightly harder difficulty because the enemy's got like an extra turn. I'm glad that I got to try that.
This is
but
bad. They're onto us.
yeah, if I wanted the challenge, I would absolutely.
Come on.
Right, we
Do
did
it
it!
that way. Oh wow,
I
they're
imagine that
weak.
would be of use.
I need to scan more. It's just an interesting time signature. We have like a 7/4.
The thing is,
No, it's like a 9/4, and then it goes into some other thing. What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take these bloody understairs to get here. Just keep an eye on that lot locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key's on the desk I mentioned before.
That reminds me.
Yeah, I heard you already. What's the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth.
Leave me be.
Well, obviously just stop the state army from coming in now. Use your own, would you? Now hurry up and switch for me. You start slacking off and the white clads will probably know it.
Absurd.
They're not friends of ours. Must be nice to be so superior because you get a white cape. I assume that Louis's private army. That's Louis's private army. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey,
They had coloured uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? White ones? The rank of a soldier in Louis's private army is signified by the colour of their uniform. Those with the uniforms bearing colours are common soldiers. His elite of pure white uniforms are thusly called white clads. Are the guards leaving? Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? A good point. I'm not seeing many guards around. If we've just army jobs to deal with, we'll be able to manage.
all right.
Alright then, let's save the hostages while we've got the chance. All of this dialogue is the only reason I haven't really streamed other Persona games. Because I knew I'd have to read it all, and it's a lot.
Oi!
Let us go, please, we have families.
Please.
At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't... We need a key to open the room. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on. Okay, help us, please. Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on a desk somewhere.
We're off.
Notice no one else is coming in to do this shit. It's just us. A bunch of random jabronis. Really beautiful materials in this game. Very happy.
we've been spotted. On your guard.
We're not alone.
These blue ones, we just
Keep an eye out.
give them a good smack. That's good design.
Don't think we can avoid a fight here.
I don't have to do the fight. I could just hit them. And even if you get hit by them, it doesn't take you into a fight if they're weaker than you. You get like a grace hit.
Oh,
We're good. He hasn't noticed us.
what?
Hold on, is this...
Yeesh.
I can't believe the lookout fell asleep. It's the new lookout.
Nice.
Chamber side room key.
Let's go.
Hey,
Better not wake him up. Oh no, my hand. What have you done? What?
What was that?
Ah, intruders. Oh, this was needless violence.
You could make this easy and die.
You better be sure.
Oh, synthesis. Yes, we've got synthesis. How do I do that again? Hold A. Oh, press A. We can now deal wind magic damage to all enemies.
All right, let's go.
But it takes 2 turns, right? So you want to do that when one of them's weak to it, and that way you get an extra turn out of it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no, actually, we're fine.
No. Into the fray. Take this.
Let's get this over with.
Time to go offensive. Yeah, we die hard.
This took a turn.
Fight is power. Is there another way? Charging in.
Yeah, just...
Damn it. Tough one.
Oh, he's got a lot of health.
It burns.
I'm just needlessly taking damage here. This would have been game over if I was still on the other mode, because they would have gotten so many attacks in.
Only a flesh wound.
Captain,
Can't give up now.
let's get him some healing.
It burns.
Joel's badly
Give
wounded.
it up already.
Can anyone heal him?
Oh, fine.
I'm stepping back.
Joel hurt bad.
Charging in.
Anyone get on healing beam?
We don't have a heal.
Oh, mystic
Are they
punch.
weak to light?
3 remaining.
They're not.
Burned.
Are you
They do
prepared?
damage this way, so be careful.
The power of wind. Almost finished.
Hulkenberg's hit. She's in big trouble.
We can do this.
We legitimately don't have heal on him yet, because he's the healer archetype and it doesn't have heal yet.
All
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. We're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button.
right there. Stay focused.
Captain, you've been burned.
But that was like the most dog shit fight I've ever done in the game, I think. But we got
If I say so myself.
an item.
Come on.
What are you doing? Yeah, sorry. It's just, you know, I just,
What now?
my hand slipped, and also, we got an agility anklet for that. What are people's stats? This is the thing that I want to know. Party details. So agility 6. Agility 6. Agility 10. What's agility 4 even? Like, where do I read that? It doesn't say. Archetype stats is a thing, but it doesn't tell me what the stats do. So, you know, that's cool. Well, strength is physical attack. Magic is magical attack. Endurance is physical defense. Right? Luck, I don't know what it does, but I'm just leveling it up. And agility, I guess, is how fast they get to attack and whether or not they dodge. That's my educated guess. You never know, but I'm just assuming that's what it is. So then I found this gear and I was like, Hulkenberg, what do you have? You've got endurance 3 because you're all about endurance stroll. You've got the breezy knight that lets you use mage wind, so we kind of want you to keep hold of that.
I imagine that would be of use.
That is of use, and this I came back for.
Oh, here we go.
Luck plus 3, we already have that on. But we can sell all these ones we're not using. If we need to. I tend to hold on to everything like this and just sell the treasure items, but if we really want to buy some new thing, then, you know, I'm all for it. Well, exit's up here, so...
Please.
Yeah.
Onward.
Stay away from the door.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was sure my number was up there.
No.
No, we're too late for some. If only we could have done something. Still, 'tis good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was viewing screens from all around when it first began, but now...
It's terrible.
This is awful. None of those people were even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave and we'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You're the last of them. Thank you for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey,
Oh, would you know anything about a Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair and we know she wears a yellow flower hair clip. Parapus girl? That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among the casualties. Oh man.
Damn it.
If you knew her, please say that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. I'll see that. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Stroll and I will see this man safely away. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? Just a burden I'm loath to place on you alone, but...
look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait!
Sorry I'm late.
She cradled her friend in her arms, whispering the words, "I'm sorry," to her over and over.
Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but...
We found the Parapus woman's friend, albeit too late to help her. Despite the outcome, she was grateful for our help. 5 grand?
Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
This is more than enough.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognised me, yeah?
What?
You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
I mean, weren't you in trouble?
Proper weird you are. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
Well, that sucks, and I'm looking at them knuckle dusters and imagining a really good place for them to those to be embedded in right about now. Vis-a-vis the Baron's face.
Some people are terrible.
Isn't it? Oh, I thought so too. A world like that? I'd tear it down with my own 2 hands if I could.
You could join our party. We're trying to do that, I guess.
People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I couldn't have said it better.
Right. I can see as much in your eyes. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path. And it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
New friendo! I can sense Katharina's righteous spirit and faith in me.
The loyal hunter, Katharina.
I wonder if the pink fox lady that's standing amongst the other normal grey-brown coloured characters will be a special character in the game, he thought to himself 2 episodes ago.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new
very
power
obvious.
yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Close me curtains, Evan.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first.
The Brawler archetype. The party can now study the Brawler. Oh, that sounds fun. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Brawler from Katharina. You can now study the Brawler in academia.
gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Poor kid.
Got it.
That should make the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore. Let's continue on then. The necromancer we're after is on the top floor.
Nice. Good find.
I wish that story had a happier ending, but it's just the way this goes. Exorcist Knuckles. Strike can be purified at a church. Hey, brawler weapons. I like that. Hey, look. KD. Why don't we give it a shot?
Would you look at this?
What now?
So you've got Seeker, Mage, and Healer. Stroll's got Healer and Warrior. Hulkenberg's got Knight, Healer, and Seeker. Stroll... I want him to learn the Healer skill, but he needs to be rank 3 to get it. Someone has to get Healer to a much higher rank, actually. I really want Hulkenberg to start punching things. I love Hulkenberg with a spear. It suits her so well, but I really want someone to start punching things, and I can't think of a better character right now. So here we're going to study this archetype for y'all. Oh yeah, look at that. We're ready. It's combat. It's combat time. Y'all remember the Mortal Kombat cartoon? Red Punchy.
I see.
Yes. She also gets so we're losing the knight. The knight is good for, like, you know, hit me instead. But I think this is going to be cool. This is the archetype you sense of Katharina's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the independent truth hunter, the earnest heart who sees the potential in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside them.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm counting on you.
I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to expend thine own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the brawler. There's a certain honor in making one's own body such a weapon. I will break through. Discipline is no stranger to me. I guess that's why Katharina was so, like, messed up, because she's just getting in there and punching zombies. And Hulkenberg has the most endurance. She's pretty tough. I reckon this is a good choice. And also skill inheritance. We could give her the passive halves damage take on ambush is really nice. Having a heal is really nice on everyone, but draw enemies attack for 1 turn would also be nice. I tend to just heal through it. I kind of feel like Noble's Resolve is really good right now.
All right.
And I'm gonna take it. Because we do sometimes get into trouble. And the less healing we have to do, the longer we can spend in a single dungeon. The way these games tend to work, Atlas RPGs, is you can dungeon for as long as your mana pool exists. And mana heals are available, but they're not as common as you might think.
Oh. You'll come again.
Because you'll be doing your fights, and then you use your mana pool to heal everyone, and then you keep going. Let's do a save right here. So far, so good.
Yep.
I love that the cat has like a upside down pyramid. That's awesome. That must be his house. Right. Let's go test out our new archetype.
Amazing! Great looking right there.
I mean, we're getting XP by doing
That
this,
should do
right?
it.
We went this way already,
Let's take
but
them
we'll
all
do
out.
it for the XP.
Not done yet. Closing the distance. Yeah, almost finished.
Charging in. A tough one.
Observe, they'll not break my defenses.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Let's wrap this up. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Moving to the front.
Deals weak physical strike damage to 1 energy, power proportional to caster's remaining HP. Haha. So us taking damage from people in their stead right now, not a great idea. But I wonder if it gets skills later that does the opposite, because that's quite possible, right? Maybe more damage the less HP you have. Whoa, that does a lot of damage.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
200 damage.
What now?
Hulkenberg. Yeah, so it automatically gave her the best ones that we had. That's good. I want
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
the treasure.
Come on! Tis our opening!
And we'll win this.
Ready for
Yeah!
To the fore.
Sick.
After me.
Nullifies one attack but with its status element for everyone. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, holy light!
Damn. We want to be using that more, but it costs us mana. So if we can avoid using mana, we should.
satisfactory.
Right. I could get used to this.
But he got heal. Yay! We can heal everyone now. Excellent.
That was the last of it.
That's going to overall be a little bit cheaper than how we've been doing it.
I imagine that would be of use.
Twisted armor.
No. Looks like they found us.
Lock on here. I think there was a way to do that. Yes. I can't remember how to do it.
Brilliant.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
All right.
I'm pressing all the buttons. Yeah, that does it. But you can.
Here we go.
You can't take them out, Aaron. We gotta keep pushing forward.
Let's get on with it.
Which is 6 MP.
Not the right move. Closing the distance. Are you prepared?
And that's 4, and that's 8.
No, not this.
So I could have just hit them,
Let's do this.
but I might as well just.
Let my power support you.
The power of light.
These were weak enemies anyway. I shouldn't have been in this
Not
fight.
too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. We made short work of them.
Well, sorry. These buttons, man. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss anything, and there's a couple different directions I can go in right now.
Such skill.
Hitting that guy with that sword.
That might be of use later.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I think they hit me. This could be bad.
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
That's why we have that half damage thing. We'd be taking 100 damage a hit here. Without it.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, no messing about.
Healer.
Heal everyone.
Healing light.
I knew you'd help.
Listening.
That's so nice.
Is everyone all right? Charging in! Join with me.
Energy rate. Heavy physical light damage to one enemy. Why can we do that twice? It costs HP. Oh, because we can do it with either character.
Not this skill. Oh, power of heroes! Shut up!
Shut up.
The freedom of a wanderer. Forward!
Damn.
Set it up!
She beat the shit out of that guy. Cause strong carnage, heavy physical strike to one enemy. Let's try wind on everyone.
Alright,
We could at least
let's
take those
go.
2 little ones down.
Scour! Let's finish
Captain
this!
just took out a
Okay.
whole group. Bravo!
It burns.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Captain,
Closing the
burn.
distance.
You'll
Yeah.
take more damage this way, so be careful.
Observe the enemy.
Maybe not to the rear guard. Seeker! Wind! Still here?
We should just be using the skills, really, shouldn't we?
Can burn.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
What can I do?
Is that all?
The enemy's taking pity on us.
Can anyone get on healing?
I shall vanquish evil. Try not to worry.
That helped.
Thank you.
Captain,
I
you've been
stand
burned.
ready.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful. Stay focused, Hulkenberg.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Come forth, royal soul. A tough one.
Oosh.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Yeah, the melees don't do a ton of damage. And I think they're better off
There is still
reserved
danger
for
here. Stay vigilant.
the slightly weaker or average enemies. You can pick them off with those physical attacks and save yourself some mana. But with these tough ones, it seems not really worth it. And I should just... use the skills, because we'll save MP and not having to heal.
Come on!
They are broken. Let us strike swiftly.
This is our chance. Let's forward.
Nice, we got the stun. And then we do
Make an
this.
end of it.
You can do this.
Oh, holy light! Moment of truth.
You're right.
Is everyone all right?
You've got serious skills, Stroll.
So, like, she could finish them off, but I don't think she's strong enough.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Into the
3
fray.
enemies left. We can do
Blade
this.
in hand. I crush you. Nothing will stop
You
you.
never let us down. Charging in.
Burned. He better
They
watch
recovered
out for
really
any
quickly.
enemy targets.
It won't hold back. Scour. Stay sharp.
Look for the captain.
Time to go
Keep it
offensive.
going.
Yeah, I try hard.
Only one
Observe
left.
the attack.
You're clear.
Kick that wolf.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep
Good.
moving.
Tis that to greater
Nice.
heights.
Okay, so she now has increased critical hit rate by 5%, boost increased further if architects of the same lineage are present. So if you have a bunch of brawlers, it could be like a crit squad. May inflict forget, very nice. What else we got? Increase attack and defense for 3 turns. Increase evasion against strike attack. Also worth noting that this is the first rank, first type of this archetype, and there's like evolutions of it.
This is a bad one.
I
Anyone
wonder
have
how that's
anything for
gonna
a
go.
burn?
Let's check the rest of this building.
How's that? Push through.
Oh, I think they see us.
I can feel my power growing.
I love that. I did so much, like not having to fight the weak mobs, just hitting them and getting the XP pop up. That feels great.
That was brilliant.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Push through.
A preemptive strike.
Let's go.
Ready for
Stroll's been
after all.
burned. We better watch out for any enemies targeting him.
Oh, we can't use synthesis because we're burned.
I shall
Ah!
vanquish evil.
But we can heal
Try
everyone.
not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged. With a single fist, I shape our future. Into the fray! For all that we strive for! My brother! I will fight with pride!
Seeker! You better be sure. Seeker! Maybe not. I'm all prepared.
Can we do this? No, because... Burn.
Maybe there's a better choice.
And she doesn't have a turn, so she can't do it. Okay. We've only got one turn, we can't do it.
Wind! Just two left.
One hundo.
Keep it going.
Time to go
Better
offensive.
watch out for any
They're in
enemies
my way.
running.
2 hundo.
Is everyone all right?
Always got
3 hundo.
Standing, I
Let's
see.
stay calm.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Unscathed triumph.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Get a 20% bonus. 25%
Anyone
bonus.
have anything for a bird?
Oh,
What now?
we already have that.
Amazing.
Well,
Great
that guy
move
sucks.
back there.
His dogs were stronger. Okay, there's nothing much going on there.
Let us settle this.
Brawler!
To the floor.
Watch out for any enemies running.
Almost finished.
Only 2
Charging
enemies
in.
left. Great job.
Worthy foe after all.
Forward! One
Yes.
left.
The
I
captain
expect
took
No
them
point
down.
using mana on these.
Stroll's been burned.
So when I first started the game, I was thinking about like, why would I use melee attacks because they're kind of weak. So I've been trying to find a reason
Let's keep this up, everyone.
to do that, which is why I've been using them a lot. But now I get it.
Commendable
It's
technique, everyone.
yeah.
Good.
If you stun a group of average enemies, you can pretty much melee them down, not have to use your mana up, which is great because that means you can stay in the dungeon longer. Deals physical slash damage to 1 enemy. Very nice.
Ah, this is a bad one. Anyone have anything for a burn?
I was hoping it would have worn off by now, to be honest. This is the lift, right? I've never seen one this big before. Maybe I should have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt it's working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. Which means we've got to take the stairs. You'll be worn out by the time you get up there. But I reckon the bad guy had to do that too. Do you reckon he was like, all these fucking stairs? Man, I've been climbing these stairs for hours. I had to insult the Scots with my terrible accent at least once per stream, right?
as I thought.
They play D&D here. It's a cool lift. I'm supposed to be the nefarious bad guy. Why have I got to climb the stairs?
Now then. Hey,
How far have we climbed? It feels like this goes on forever. Who knows? 'Tis too far to tell. All we can do now is keep moving. What was that line before? Stroll was like, "Don't you 'tis but to scratch me."
Fun.
Got me. Why'd they have to make it so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea was this?
well,
It's a magnificent feat of engineering. They probably wanted to show that the kingdom already belonged to Sanctus. Sometimes a good bluff is all it takes. From what I can tell, the state army's authority is all in name only. No credible substance to it.
I suppose.
As a knight, that pains me to hear, but frankly, I feel the same. The powers that be do not extend their hand to the weak. Just likely why you see men like Luis doing as they please. It's the bloody end of the world.
Hey,
Luis will have to wait until we've gotten to the necromancer. We'll deal with him first. Deal with him first. That we will, but I could swear I'd seen the man before. What was that? You're muttering.
No.
No, 'tis nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't the time to dawdle. Don't you 'tis nothing me. We finally made it. I never want to see another step in my life.
However,
It seems the stairs do not reach the apex. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading upward somewhere. If we keep going up, there's bound to be a working lift around. At least there better be. True enough, the enemy will be keeping watch over it. So our first order of business is to search this floor.
Hey.
Hey, did you hear that? It's strangely noisy.
Yeah.
Oh, what the bloody hell are they? Don't come any closer. Get away from me. Something's amiss. What in the world is happening?
What?
I would love to do a playthrough of a game like this, right? Imagine that. And then, like, you have a bunch of people
The burn doesn't hurt anymore.
who are doing all the
That's
different character voices. So you get, like, your friends to be all the different characters and just have it like a big co-op thing. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Trouble is, it's like... It'd be really long. You'd have to have a consistent group, right? Like every day, every week, we're gonna get together, we're gonna read out all the lines of this game and just chat shit in the meantime. It'd be like a podcast. Yeah, it's a cool idea. Right, you're still on fire, and I'm annoyed about it, because it doesn't go away unless you take turns, right? So... Oh, he's not on fire. Never mind.
What was that?
Attacked by corpses. You're imagining things. They're supposed to be on our side. Get the hell out of here if you want to live. They're attacking. Get away from me. Stop. Oh! Hurry and barricade the door. Get them away from us. What's the meaning of this? The soldiers are running away.
What?
It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get closer. What are they scared of? Mid-level sub-boss.
here.
Magla room.
Oh.
Magla's tech on this floor too. I wonder if it's like this everywhere in this cathedral. Even in such a large building. Yes, I suppose that might be true. As with those strange crystals, the whole place is just riddled with abnormalities. And our problem is the mad bastard who's holed himself up in this wretched place. We need to stop him, or there'll be more, else there'll be more victims. You're right, I don't want to see any repeat incidents like this. Katharina's friend was completely innocent, but she's still...
Yes.
Which is why we must do something about it ourselves. Let's continue onward once we've rested a bit.
Let's go.
Let's keep leveling these archetypes up. Locked. But star means I'm supposed to go that way. I like that. At least I think that's what that means. No, what is that? Looks like they're being manipulated by magic, like Alcis was. I suppose this is what the soldiers are afraid of.
However,
the necromancer controls them, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Probably because dead bodies are of more use to him, I'd say.
No way.
You've got to be kidding me, is he insane? It would explain why there were so few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with. And that's why he massacred so many? Damn him! How can he treat people's lives like his playthings?
Stay on guard.
Save it for later. Be on guard for surprise attacks. We're not going to last long if we end up surrounded.
Okay.
I want to know what that little blue star means.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Well, I can't get through there, so I guess I won't.
No choice but to cut through them. I think there's treasure nearby.
Yeah, me too, but I can't open it. It's locked.
Come say hello, treasure.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
This is our chance.
this could be our chance.
Do not tempt me.
To the fore! No holding back! No, let's make an end of it.
6 MP for everyone. I mean, it's worth it. It's only 2 more.
Oh, holy light!
Get wrecked. 3 hundo.
Finished. Great work,
They're not even fighting Hundo.
We strike first.
Yeah, these are abundant. They're meant to swallow up my mana.
Not done yet.
Charging in.
I could just kill them all with my mana, but it's much it is much easier to do so. However, if I can ambush them,
Tougher than I thought.
I can get away with
Ready.
not using
Let's stay calm.
MP.
A tough one.
Ah man, it didn't quite die.
Comes the counter.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Is that all?
Not good.
She takes 8 damage from just punishing Stroll.
Is that
No, now I have to heal, so was it really worth it?
That's that. Victory's ours.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
How's that? Let us settle this.
Is it really worth it?
Your aid. Let my power support you.
The power of light.
Smooth finish. Great
Get a little
work,
stronger,
everyone.
we can do it.
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Yeah! Luck!
Ha! I have never known such heights.
A new ability.
Nice.
That might be of use later.
We got this.
That might be of use. I don't know why, but that kind of, the way she says that is a little bit funny to me.
Enemies up ahead.
It reminds me of how we used to goof around with a friend of mine back in uni, I think. Ooh, that may be of use. Well, indeed. The Blastoise from the Pastoise.
Very impressive.
Now that we leveled up, we could just push these guys over.
Great fight.
Okay, that's an item. Right. Blue star equal item. Exclamation point equal... I think it's a Magla room, Magla Hollow. There's an item in there, and I can't get in there. This place is already done for. Send for backup. Isn't it the white-clad unit up there? I can't get a hold of him. Damn it, what the hell do we do?
What in the bloody?
Oh, I don't want to die. Someone save me. Ah!
So
Oh, yeah.
apparently,
That voice made it sound like the enemy's as confused as we are.
Back there.
I can't remember where I've been. I got turned around. Right, yes. We can't go to the left. And we're gonna go this way. It's King Kingly, the kingliest of kings.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
This thing, I saw him before and then it flew away. Do I get like special rewards for beating him?
Are you prepared? Oh, holy light!
I'll destroy you.
I will by this power. Scour.
Withstand.
closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil.
The power of light. They die hard.
Charging in for all that we strive for. Still standing, I see.
Forward. I won't hold back.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Oh yeah, damn.
The next
We
one will
got
fall
a
just as
bunch of Bunny and Mag. An Archetype XP, that's well worth
Don't
it.
get too
Okay,
relaxed. These
that's why they run
monsters
away.
are
That's a
relentless.
human. I don't know if I want to beat a human right now. I want to check over here.
You.
Oh, gilded cutlery. I can sell that.
Would seem they are off our trail for the time being.
I will fight the human.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
Very impressive.
But first I need to do this. Otherwise we're going to be screwed. You, are you with the State Army? You've finally come. Sorry, if only we'd come sooner. Don't let it plague you. Such is fate. The soldiers who attacked us have faced his divine punishment. I never expected I'd meet my end at the hands of the dead. What a miserable lot they are. The soldier who stabbed me, I believe he's passed away around here. He was forsaken by God for believing in the likes of Luis. Oh, Lord above, close your eye. Close your eyes. To the truth is how I read that religion. And it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, about the some of the nasty things that you know, organized religions do and are capable of. And in this case, close your eye, don't see the truth, just listen. Believe us, have faith, you know, we'll tell you what's good.
This is...
Done in by the corpses. He may have been an enemy, but I feel sorry for him nonetheless. He's got a key.
Hey.
Key for a small room. Okay, so the exclamation point wasn't saying that this was a Magla Hollow, but in fact more just a room of importance. So it's nice to know that those are marked on the map, and I should definitely be like, hey,
What now?
make sure to go to these. Or am I thinking of that room over there, which is in fact... Okay, no, it's just... I'm just talking out my ass again. That one was blocked out. Okay, different room. Ah, fuck!
This won't stop us.
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
They caught me off guard. I was trying to get them.
Is that all?
Time to go offensive.
Alright. We need to get rid of these zombies, so...
Not now. After me.
This will only use... Normally it uses 2, but they're weak, so it should use 2 halves? Or just 1?
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, 2 halves. Okay.
Moving to the front.
Which means you can use 2 halves to do Energy Ray.
Let's do this.
So she does a ton of damage, but it's, the more HP she has, the more damage she does. But doing that skill requires HP as a resource, so it'll get weaker over time. I see.
Seeker. Let me help.
Let's boost your attack. And then we're gonna heal.
Healer. Moving to the rear. Healer. Oh, healing light.
Thanks.
Thank you. Observe the enemy. Behold, we stand together.
My power support you.
So give her an attack boost and then heal her up so she does more damage. And then have her just Energy Ray. 472 damage, baby! I knew this was a good idea. Hulkenberg. Bringing it home. Let's just do this.
Still up?
I shall fight. No holding back. The power of light.
We should find its weakness by testing new spells on it.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get
Looks
stronger.
like we're safe for now.
Right. There's an item in this room I missed.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Threads. A lot of the stuff we're finding has been requires us to appraise it. We'll have plenty to do in town with our money this time around.
Nice. I hope I didn't use for that.
Teeth.
Do you well to keep.
Color me curious about the whole human situation. Still. Oh. Literally every time I try to open the map. Oh no, we're good. But thank you for pointing out that actually, no, we're not good. I appreciate that.
Push through.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Impressive as ever.
Yeah, we're gonna come back down there for what the hell is that?
It's terrible.
I can't believe they kill allied soldiers.
Look,
There's something up ahead. Is that a magma crystal? It looks different from the ones we've seen before. It looks like some kind of demonic flower. It is a demonic flower. Blast! Enemies!
Look at that.
That petal-like energy might be magma that's leaked from the crystal. I think that's what's drawing in monsters from the area. That's a fitting look if the fiends are drawn to its scent. Better break it before moving on. Trans crystals have the power to attract enemies. Approaching a trans crystal will cause it to summon new enemies until it is broken. If you stumble upon one of these, try to prioritize destroying it.
Let's do it.
I shall prioritize going in this room.
Push through. Yeah, come on.
Ah, crap.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Not yet. I'm going down here. You can leave me alone. Nothing. They're still chasing me. Seriously.
All right, we did it.
They do run after you for quite a while.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, there's some evil in there.
I don't like
Oh, the guest room key. Right. I'm sensing something strange from behind this door. It feels like there's a lot of magma just writhing around in there. There could be hostages left behind. What do you want to do? Should we find out what's inside?
fair
Not now.
point.
No, we'll do it now.
Hey. Well then.
As I thought.
A massive corpses. Not very surprising. Our premonitions are right on the mark.
Incoming!
We're already here, so we might as well clean up. Let's get on with it. We'll put them to rest.
After me!
Let's do this.
Oh, holy light!
Blah, blah. Too easy. A voice. Are there survivors? Sorry about casting magic on you. I thought you were one of them. This time come at last.
Everything all right?
Try not to move. You mustn't lose any more blood. Doesn't matter. I know this is where I die. But there's a more important matter. Is that treasure chest safe?
What?
Treasure chest? You mean the one near the entrance? If they use what's inside that chest, if the treasure of Sanctism is taken, the treasure must not fall into that outlaw Luis's hands. It'd be better if you took. It's crazy to me how the king popped up with his magic and was like, yo, we're gonna have like a popularity contest, so I'm gonna let all the crap this Luis is doing slide. Even though he just popped up here, basically said you're all a bunch of dickheads and I'm the king now. And also I killed everyone, lol.
Look.
We're still gonna allow him to take part in the popularity polls. Wild. Take a look, he was clutching something in his hand. He spoke of a treasure chest. This must be the key.
Yeah.
And he died defending it. If we can, I would fulfill his wish.
Isn't
And
that...
yeah, I'll fulfill your wish and get treasure. Thanks. That sounds like a really difficult chore, but you can count on me. I promise to do my best.
Yeah, nice work.
I'll go back this way first, and then I'll go around the other side, just in case. We've got the sanctified amulet. Is this the treasure the monk mentioned? I had expected something more. Take a closer look. It's much like an igniter. He did say it would be dangerous if Luis were to get his hands on it. It's an ordinary necklace then. Let's take it then. Better be safe than sorry.
Speaking of,
The MP's running a little thin on the ground, but Hulkenberg is fine because she's just punching stuff. So if I get other people the Brawler archetype, we can swap halfway through the dungeon, and that gives us like twice as many legs to run with. Twice as many legs, twice as much legs. It doesn't work. That doesn't work, does it? I've thought about that before. Like if a proposition. If you think a proposition has, like, credence to it, you could say it has legs. Like, it has legs to stand up. But you can't say it has moral legs. Can you? How does that... Is that okay? Ooh. I'll steal it all, the forks.
Nice work.
Back.
That worked like a charm.
I am the victor.
That ought to do
Ow.
it.
Turns out those things fight back, but we did it. It's a cool dungeon.
Nice. You're getting straight.
nice find. Looks like it could
Yes.
be useful. You see a use for it? I say take it with you.
How's that?
Your help is low. I've got a healing.
Okay, it's doing an attack. Yeah, okay, we're really running out of MP now. But there's a thing over there, and I'm gonna go get it.
That should come in handy.
Come here.
Pocket it.
Good one!
Tis our opening!
Okay, these are worth the mana.
To the fore! Healer!
How much does Mage would do? Not a lot. It costs more because it's a...
We strive for!
It's not an inherent ability.
We're charging in. By this power. Scour! A tough one.
It's an igniter ability.
I call upon royal power within!
Alright, we're out.
Not the right move.
Shit.
Yeah! Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone alright? Still standing, I
The
see.
freak, let's go. Wind! Still here?
Please don't run away.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
No!
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
That's so sad.
That's right. We did it.
Oh, I hate that. Okay.
What now? What now?
That uses MP as well. So we're kind of out of shit out of luck. We'll have to go Warrior because we don't have any mana, but he does have a much better weapon by default. I am running out, but I think we're still good. Why don't we change to the healer?
Healer!
So we can level up that archetype. We've only got a bit of MP left, but it's enough for a couple of heals.
Push through! Good one! Let's give him a fight!
And we'll win
This
this!
is our chance.
To the fore! I call
Yeah, so
royal
basically
power
can't do
within.
shit, but increased physical attack skill by 10% as a passive
No,
is nice.
Into the fray!
But we've got to get rid of these dudes.
Let us fight as one!
Meteoric Fist, he's... Ooh, all enemies 1 to 3 times.
All right, let's go!
Ah, new synergy. Yeah, okay, that was pretty good.
Maybe there's a better choice. Let's go. Flare! Let's finish this!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
They're weak to... Are they weak to striking damage? I think so. Because it's an egg. That makes sense. I don't know about elementals yet. Take care of this. Nice, okay.
Always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
But we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Let's stay calm.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
So the mace is weak, but it counts as striking, so it means we get the extra turn. Which means it's kind of really good on this guy, because it just means that Hulkenberg gets another shot.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Excellent.
Just carry the satisfactory. I've acquired a new power.
Skullcracker. That sounds great. Oh, items seem to be appearing.
I imagine that would be of use.
Because like this room had nothing in it. Maybe I wasn't close enough. So yeah, I guess I have to run around like to the rooms and then they start popping up on the map. And we're kind of in seeing range.
Impressive as ever.
All right, we did it.
Where am I now? There is a room down there. Enemies seem to be popping up, like respawning quite a lot. Which I quite like. Because it means that I don't have to worry about killing.
Exemplary.
Like, normally I'll just walk through and kill everything in the dungeon because I assume that there's enough enemies that I get the XP I need to get to a certain point. But here, I don't have to worry too much about A, having to do that because it's not necessarily a set number of enemies because a lot of them respawn, but also B, if I am leveling up in a dungeon, I don't have to worry that I've killed everything and I have to come back another day. Very, very nice. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Go this way. Ah, shit. Okay, we'll heal.
What now?
Did I borrow the heal from the healer onto the mage? Whenever combat recovers MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. That is actually tremendously useful. Oh, we should definitely get that for everyone then, so that we could just do that. Does that recover everyone's MP?
Closing the distance. Taste steel.
Okay, one down is great. Because that means this will now do more damage.
We'll team up.
Because it will just spread over less enemies, right?
We're all counting on you.
We can do this. Forward! By this power. Fire!
Let's fry this egg.
Still up?
I can't afford to hold back. Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone...
I love when it sometimes just shows that the character, so you get to see their moves.
Wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Am I?
Stroll can't take any more. Someone stop him.
Knock him over.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I think we're in the clear.
I think auto recovery also it's like not just based on what you've got equipped, but it thinks, hey, your party can equip this character and use a heal, this party member, so we're gonna just assume you're gonna do that. It's pretty clever.
That might be of use later.
Why has this happened? We looked up to Lord Luis. We finally joined his army, so why did this happen? He's acting strangely. He sees us, but he's just sitting there. Now what do you want? Not like it matters. I'm not obligated to catch intruders anymore. Where are your comrades? I'm sure you saw it. The dead suddenly started attacking. Then my comrades all died in the blink of an eye. We're just lowly soldiers, disposable pawns to them all along. Damn them! Nothing matters. No one's going to help. What happened to the hostages? None on this floor survived. I'm sure you've seen the carnage, haven't you? We captured them first, but they ultimately ended up being our downfall. Isn't that ironic? Nothing matters. No one's going to help. There's a door along the hallway. Exit through the storage room and you'll be able to make your way upstairs. I'm surprised though. All this chaos and them lot upstairs didn't even bother extending their help. Here's the key. Go up at your own risk. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah. You're gonna sit with that one for a while. I need to stun some enemies. Whoa, look at this use of old school lighting meshes. That's tremendous. It looks good. I want us to stun some enemies and get some mana back. If we exit the storage room ahead, we should be able to go up, apparently. You don't think it was making it up, do you? I find it hard to believe he would, given the circumstances. Besides, we have no choice but to take his word. Cat.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
What now?
In overworld combat, recovers MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. We have 14
Looks
MP.
like we lost him.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
They're now stunned. We have 15 MP. We get 1 MP for stunning them. So it's not as good as all that.
Time to go offensive.
Is everyone charging in?
But I bet it's good if you're just running around killing the trash mobs.
Hackenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Time for some close combat.
Just one left.
In the name of Japan.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
So it's only an overworld combat. So yeah, really that skill is going to be great if we go back down to.
Hey, that cat's here.
I gotta try some. I gotta find the weak mobs and just like go around smacking them all. We should get a bunch of mana back.
Oh, I think they see us. That worked like a charm.
This battle's ours.
But we need to use all of our mana to kill this
Closing the
thing.
distance. Warrior! What a man. Give me your aim! Not the right. Try some of this!
Hit their weak point.
Moving to the
Give that a
front.
stroll.
Let us fight as one.
Let's do this!
Roar with royal might.
Come on. Yes, it's worth it.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Looks like we're safe for now.
So yeah, I want to find like the weak enemies that we can steamroll. And if I'm right about them respawning, albeit slowly, we should get some down here. Yeah.
Let's push through!
Yeah, nice
17. Does everyone get mana?
Come on!
work. Hey, great job.
It says hero ability, doesn't it? Hero passive. Stroll, you have... 6 mana. He had less than that before.
Amazing!
What now?
Stroll, you have 7 mana. This works. We could absolutely do this to extend time in dungeons if I need to. Albeit it will take a remarkable amount of time to get through. It's not really viable for a full recovery in a place like this, but it's good for maintaining your ability to clear a dungeon. Like if I can run into a room and kill a bunch of those and get enough mana back that I can cast a spell that kills everything in the next fight, then it's very sustainable. But what I'm going to do is get the... I think I've got enough... Yeah, I've got plenty of mag. I'm going to give the healer to Hulkenberg. Level it up a little bit. Or give a heal to Hulkenberg is what I'd like to do. So we don't necessarily have to get the healer archetype.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Because we could just inherit... we've got that though. I see, I like that skill. We could have inherited First Aid. No. What we'll do is we'll give her... She's already got the healer, right? So we'll give the healer... What if the healer was also doing that? He has got to focus on healing. What if the healer had Skullcracker? Well, her stats are going to be affected by which class she's using. That seems like a weird thing to do. I think she's better off with magic.
I've been saving this.
Alright, she's already paid for the skill, so she can equip it on anyone she wants. Oh, so she can have that skill on both. Okay, good to know. So passive increase physical skill attack by 10%. He's got that right now on his thing. That's a really good passive to have that you could just equip on any archetype that is physical. He's currently the warrior because his healer is all out. Hatcher would be nice, wouldn't it? And as the mage, we want to add... Really, we want to learn some stuff for the healer.
What's this?
But make sure we have Takaraja. We're going to need light damage.
All right.
But that's a better skill.
All right.
I don't think you're going to be able to use it much. But take it anyway.
What now?
I was gonna...
What now?
I love her as the brawler, I do, she does so much damage, but I was gonna turn her into the healer for now because she's got mana.
Oh, healing power, grant us solace.
And then I was gonna turn Stroll. He can't use MP, he doesn't have any MP, but he can be a brawler. He doesn't have Seeker yet, or Knight. Knight is really good.
I see.
Where we're going with brawler.
Fascinating.
Basically means I've got a healer and a brawler in the party at any one time, but I'm swapping between the two characters so that the mana lasts longer. Because the brawler doesn't use mana.
Here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Alright.
Yeah.
Brawler's soul, the idea of relying on nothing but my own fists in a fight is admittedly appealing. I would dedicate my body to the battles to come.
Right. I could get used to this.
Right, so you've equipped all the good shit. Now, let's inherit some skills. You're gonna mainly be doing physical damage. Oh, it'd be so good if he had that right now. Let's give him Patra so he has a utility skill. If he has enough mana to use it once, then that's better than nothing. And in our case, we're basically out of mana as well, but we have got this. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to use the mage, to be honest, right now. I think we're better off with... What's this? Heroes recover HP each time with support attacks lens. We might be better with the healer, just so we've got the access to the light spell, but again, no mana. It's fine. Level mage up.
Oh. You'll come again.
I think we've got MP items, right?
I imagine that would be of use.
And we're focusing on basically beefing up the other characters and using items.
On your toes, everyone!
If we get into a big fight.
Keep it up!
And this is also giving us mana.
Indeed.
Well,
this is our chance.
We'll win this.
Time to go offensive.
Hit their weak point.
Move it to the front.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
I'll show you.
Alright, we've got some synthesis.
Let's work together.
Okay, that's good.
Won't work.
Hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
That's your opening, Captain.
Stay down.
So they are weak, so we're getting lots of attacks, but we should
For all
that we strive for.
get rid of one.
Let's stay calm. Vitus power. Fire. Still up?
Yeah.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot. Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I love our support fairy just yelling stuff at us in the battle. Yeah, you can do it!
Good finish. Great work, everyone.
Okay, so
victory is ours.
we just try not to use as many spells while we're in this early stage, and we'll build up. I'm leveling the mage just because I want to level the mage up, but I know I should be using white magic. Oh look, we got the Beat meat for free after I spent my money on it. Of course we did! This dungeon's had all of the stuff in it that I've already bought.
They've noticed us.
Look.
Why am I here?
Where it hurts.
I'll give it my all.
That was really risky.
To the fore.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Not the right move.
be a Captain Malmorton. I can't use this MP. I'm saving it for the Patras.
I'll crush you. Two remaining.
I step into the fray with blade in hand.
I'm so used to running her range. She doesn't need to.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Time for some
Right,
close
now we beat this one out.
Them off, we're clear.
Stay down.
Hit their weak points. Keep it up, Stroll. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Good. 'Tis done. Ha! I have never known such height.
We made short work of them.
There. Really do like the dungeon designs. I can see why people were praising this game. There's so much about it that is wonderful. Splendid work. Crossing the Sea of the Dead. I have to clue who you are, but you seem to be quite skilled. I'm guessing that's the dude. That voice does not belong to the Necromancer. It's not the dude. Show yourself. Who are you? I'm but a soldier, so it's fealty to Lord Louis. And you must be one of the elite knights of the State Army, or something of the sort. Come to the top of the tower if you're able. I find myself quite at my leisure up here. I'd be glad to keep you company. We've been told to take care of any unsightly rats scurrying about.
So apparently,
He certainly talks big. He knows about the chaos happening on the lower floors, but he doesn't seem to be bothered. He's skilled. Must be an elite soldier under Louis's direct command. You mean he's one of those white clads we heard about?
Yes.
It is highly likely. In any case, let us proceed with caution.
however,
Glossy fur. Heroes. Incense.
A preemptive strike.
Time to go offense.
Right, these I think we could just punch out, because we've got
Is everyone moving to the front?
many attacks.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot. I hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
4,
Only one rat. Finish them off.
5,
Charging in.
6. Ah. He was able to hit us once.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
if I say so myself.
I really like that we can switch the archetypes at any time. We have those that don't use mana. That really does make this a bit more interesting. So I'm just going to be switching out of... Like, if you look at Like a Dragon,
That worked like a
I...
Keep the pressure
all the
on.
classes are kind of equally balanced, which is good because you can choose whatever you want, but it's bad because they're spoiled for choice, right? But there are certain things that work better with certain characters. But here,
Draw steel. We are
like, I knew that I wanted Hulkenberg to be like Knight for a while because she's got lots of endurance, and then I was like, whoa, she could be the brawler because she's got tons of HP, so she'll do more damage. And yet sometimes, now I'm like, well, I can switch her to be the healer because then the other guys can use the thing that doesn't require mana, and that gives them a chance to recover a little bit. So I'm not switching, like, I've got 2 clear options of things that I can use so far, and then on top of that,
Stay down.
I have my backup options that are like to synergize with other characters, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, so Hulkenberg, like, the clear options are here: the damage dealer and the defender, or the HP based damage dealer or the defender. And then reverse roll of that is like something that uses magic, so that the other guys can do this for a while. So I'm not like stuck with one class, but I don't feel bad about that because we're switching so often. But I definitely love the brawler.
Oh, power of heroes.
I don't want to use mana, but I don't want to mess around with the human.
It's time for some close combat.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Where's Hulkenberg?
Let's see what we can do here. Should still be stunned. So we'll get 6 attacks.
Stay down!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot. Hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your
After
opening,
me!
Captain.
You can do this.
Now, because we're not using the Knight, we don't have access to that punching everyone ability, but Energy Ray's really powerful on single targets anyway.
I stand ready.
Oh shit, his health is kind of low, huh?
Justice prevail. Shine. Worthy foe after all.
That's okay, doesn't do damage.
One left. Finish them off and we're clear.
We could just...
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Hold yourself together.
Stay down!
It's funny that originally we were like, we can't even hurt this thing, and now we're just punching them to death.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
It's the power
Even
of
easier than
the
that.
archetypes within us.
Not bad at all.
Our stats merge with ours, after all. Luck raises item acquisition rate. We're getting all the luck. It also says and question mark.
Amazing.
Beautiful sword assigned to Royal Knights. Well, that's good. That's a nice little hidden bit. I love that also, like, you change to your classes and then you run around and you do some stuff, and then a cat appears again and you can just change again. Or rather, you can change your class at any time,
Somewhere
but
safe.
if you unlock a new class, you have so many opportunities to just be able to go in and actually unlock new skills or archetypes for different people at any point, almost. Or at set points, but very like commonly available points. It really encourages me to keep trying things because I don't have to do it and then go for a whole dungeon and then change again, you know? I like that I have so many opportunities to just try something for a bit and then figure out whether I like it or not or what I want to change, and then I can just do those changes and try it again in the same dungeon.
Mockingbird got them right in their
charging
weak
in.
spot.
Just one left.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna use light on this guy because he's gonna get out of stun pretty quickly.
Power of heroes.
We want to get this leveled up.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay.
Yes!
I shall
Almost
ride
rank 3, come on.
New possibilities.
Nice, so we got Candidate. Raises max MP, increases magic skill attack, so... I also like that it's transparent on all the skills you can get, because it means I don't have to level this up beyond 20. Unless I just want the stats from it. Kandera. So this is Seeker, Mage, or Healer. This is Mage, Mustache, or Summoner. So if you have 2 mages, you get these magic, like, kick-ass spells. Okay. There's a Summoner lineage, that's interesting. That's my Final Fantasy XIV class.
We made short work.
Nice.
That's lovely.
Moonlight Mace.
What now?
That is a little better. Can be purified at church. Means that it's got a hidden ability. Something tells me I'm gonna need to do a lot of purification alongside my identification this time around.
Let's take them all out.
everyone.
We've gotten back to 29 mana. That's pretty great.
To the rear.
I don't think we've got the skill that I was hoping to have. What can I do here?
No point wasting this.
Also the retry button. That's nice. If you like really screwed up a battle, you can give it another shot without having to like die and then come back in and do it. You can just press retry. It's a really nice quality of life feature.
You can take a shot at their weakness.
Not the right move.
No holding back.
Use this HP, so I might as well.
Hit their weak point.
Oh, healing power. This won't do. Comrade, lend me your
Oh,
strength.
we do have this. It's mage.
Oh, mystic purge.
Works with mage.
Great work, everyone.
Oh, nice drop.
That'll do. A new ability.
Excellent.
Greater heights.
That's what we wanted. We can now use
That'll
Medi.
do it.
So yeah, I mean, I'm already thinking like, now that I've got Medi, I can switch back to Brawler and just give her Medi. And it wouldn't be as strong, but we'd have the Brawler, you know?
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Scroll.
Into the fray.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
Time for some close combat.
I think we do enough damage now that we can just beat these up. Just about.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Silver Lance. Ooh.
That'll do it.
Looks like they found us.
This could be our chance.
It's our opening.
Okay, this one we're not going to be able to do, so we might as well just
I stand ready.
use the 6 MP.
We'll combine our strength.
Oh, mystic purge.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. Whew. That should do it.
That's fine.
You know, I
Looks like it could
feel
be
like
useful.
I know this is like crazy to me, but I'm gonna switch out to being the healer on both so that we can all unlock the heal skill.
Healer.
Double healer.
Hey, you got something.
That was the water that we bought earlier so that we could do the quest. So even if I hadn't bought the stuff, I would have found it in the dungeon. I guess for next time I should consider that. But I was trying to get it done before I did the dungeon. In case the story got pushed to a point where I couldn't do it anymore, you know? Maybe that's silly of me.
Let's give him a fight.
Get ready.
To the fore!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Scroll.
Is everyone moving to the
We're-
front?
We've got the Medica synthesis.
Right now, you can
Medium
exploit
HP
their
recovery
weakness.
for all allies. Like, that's very expensive, but it's 2 healers lets you do a bigger heal.
Let's do this.
Shine.
There's fight with pride. Charging in.
Alright, we'll just hit this one, I think.
You hit their weakness.
Stay
That's
down!
your opening, Captain. Only one left. Finish them off or we're clear. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad.
Okay, he already got rank 3. Excellent. That's all I needed.
I think we're in the...
So now,
What now?
why don't we change you back to the Seeker? It's already ranked 10 on Seeker, but it's nice to have
Seeker.
something that's a little different and not overly reliant on mana for some damage. Yeah, this is new as well. The Royal Knight Sword. A little better. Reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. Oh yes, we do have that on, don't we? That's equipped on someone. Strength 2. Could get fire instead. That might be better on the undead. Endurance, yes.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Okay, I like the magic circle AoE. It's like an FF14 boss. Archetype. Oh, we're just punching. This guy can go down.
Into the fray.
The freedom of a one. Still here?
Ah, it's resistant to blades. Okay, that's not gonna fly here then.
Oh, Mystic Purge!
Only one left.
Seeker!
Finish them off and we're clear.
Wind! It's still up?
Hey. So Seeker's no good here.
What a finale! Keep
At least not on these guys. It might be good on the human enemy.
What now?
What else can I do other than that again? Okay, well I guess we're better off being raged because that way we can still get the mana back.
Let's take them all out.
Now get ready. Hit their weak point. Charging it! Stroll. Mockingbird got them
Time for some close combat.
Hit their weakness.
Closing the distance.
That's your opening, Captain.
Stay down. Wrap this up.
I
Stroll
went strong.
always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Okay.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Ah, see those cats? They're everywhere. There's also a sinister room beyond, and a bunch of items. I don't know what's leading forward. This looks like it's the direction I'm supposed to go in, so I kind of don't want to go there just yet. But
Welcome.
striking is really, really good. We don't have a warrior on hand. Striking is good against undead. That tends to pull the knight back in so that we can, I don't know, just be a bit more defensible. I'm just thinking about what I want to do here. Maybe I just keep the mage and get it up to level 10. I think I'm more interested in skill inheritance, right? am I? Like, no, I was but I'm not using this. This is hard. See, I'm trying to optimize again. It's like, no, just play it how you want. How do I want to play? Well, Hulkenberg has to be a healer because I'm running out of mana. But I would love her to be the brawler because she seems to just do more damage. But I could be wrong about that. Brawler and healer are the best two classes right now for this area because they have the light magic and they have the punchy strike skills. Stroll has brawler. I don't know, man. I just like there's so much that I just want to mess with it, but I think right now I just need to stick with what's working. I'm kind of hemmed in because of the fact that mana is tight.
That should come in handy. Pop it up.
We'll hold
Damn
our
it.
ground.
That's not great. We're gonna have to go all out.
Can anyone heal him?
Shit. Oh, we should have healed first. We should have healed first. We should have healed first.
Someone, help him back up.
Okay. Oh man, that's that's not good. Run away! Yeah, okay. We should do that first. Okay, now everyone's kind of weak.
What now?
What now? Now we do something stupid.
Healer!
Yeah.
This could be our chance.
Okay, we got away with it this time. Oh gosh, that was scary.
Closing the distance. Let's do this. No.
Hit their weak point.
I'm
Keep it up,
charging
Stroll.
in!
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay,
weak
charging
spot.
in. Come forth, Royal Soul.
You hit their weakness.
With these.
That's your opening, Captain. Got him. Nice going, Captain. Only
Okay,
one They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
Take that.
You hit their weak point.
Is everyone alright? Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in their
stay
weak
calm.
spot.
weak means we get an extra turn, so
That's your opening, Captain.
You'll be dust.
yeah, okay.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
This is over on the struggle bus now.
That
Yeah,
might
we
be
could-
of use later.
Oh, got another Beto meet. We could just back out and do this another day. No! I didn't even see that. Man. Is this gonna work?
What now?
I don't want to use like an MP medicine and then it not be worth it. I'll use one. Look, you know what? In the grand scheme of things, we will get more MP medicine over the course of our playthrough. We will use it, because we're not going to hoard mega elixirs like we always do. We're going to use the items now because it's going to help us get through. I see you little rats have come at last. If you didn't flee, I take it you have a death wish, hmm?
As I thought.
A white uniform. You must be a white-clad vile fiend. You know what is happening below you. You choose to forsake your soldiers. Rank and file of no importance to me. I should have had a mage on so I could just light all of these guys. I was instructed to leave them be. Bastards, you said you protect those who followed you, but you treat your own soldiers as pawns, fork-tongued snakes. Silence. Great causes require sacrifice. How do you expect the people to come to their senses without pain? I'm sure there's more than a few people who are secretly pleased besides. Lord Louis has laid waste to the bastion of rot called the Sanctus Church.
You!
How absurd. This is not a slaughter. On my honor, I will put an end to this, even if I must do it by force. Bad party. Bad party. Should have had a mage.
Closing the distance. Moving to the rear. I call upon royal power within. Perhaps not. To the fore. I shall vanquish evil.
We can still
Take that!
hit them on the weakness.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand. No. Moving to the front. Let justice prevail. I crush you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Pointless
spot.
to resist.
Let's set it up. Maybe there's a better. Come forth, royal soul. Flare.
We might have just enough mana to take some of these out.
Opening, Captain.
Brawler! You'll be dust!
I stand ready. Come. I'll destroy you. Four remaining.
We're all counting on you.
Oh, actually, just fucking one-shot that dude.
Let's go. Light. 3 left.
Why do you
I
struggle?
expect no less.
Okay, everyone's attack pros. He's a mage. This guy's using fire, but he forgot how to do it.
Rolls badly
Here they
wounded.
come.
Can anyone heal him?
You can't run!
I didn't mean to do that.
Stroll
With a
can't
single
take anymore.
fist, I shape
Someone
our
heal him.
future. Shatter!
We've got enough for one heal, basically.
Come forth, royal soul.
Thank
Which
you.
is what we were using the health as a
I shall
resource.
fight as the noble I am.
So,
Wrap this up!
Count Louise condemns you.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
right, we don't know what he's weak to,
Oh, power of heroes!
but we could try and make him forget his skills.
Useless.
Right, he's not weak to
Take
strike.
this.
Hulkenberg's
so
badly
easily.
wounded.
Enough.
Someone heal her.
Annoyingly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I keep doing that.
Help.
The power of fire!
No. It is not over yet.
I'm pressing like X to... What am I doing here? I'm like pressing X to select something instead of Y to open up the menu.
Not this one.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Blade in hand!
It must be a like a dragon thing, because that's the item menu.
You can't fight it.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to heal everyone. Oh, we've got great fairy dust. Like, that'll work.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
With the withdrawing!
Get
Let's
back.
see how this
Block.
plays out.
Is everyone all right? They'll
Block.
not break my
Why do you
defenses.
struggle? Here! Enough!
Okay, yeah, that was worth doing. Because that would have done a lot of damage. How does light magic do on him? Resist.
These fists, are you prepared? No, not closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess.
What's better just hitting him?
With a single fist, let justice prevail. This won't into the threat. Oh, power.
Okay, this could really be bad for you, but
Better yet cling to light.
it does do damage, so
This is the end!
Her down! Get her back up!
Take this!
That's true! Someone get
The
her back on
audacity!
feet!
Forward!
Come
Come forth, royal soul!
Someone help!
damn, we can't do
I'll
anything.
get some distance.
Oh, damn, I hate this.
Take it!
My spirit is
Finish this!
unbroken.
Here they come!
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I'll destroy you.
Yeah, we really weren't prepared for that fight. Oh, we had a terrible party makeup. But if I'd taken in a mage as well, I could have just used light magic and destroyed all of those enemies in one hit with the remaining MP and then punched this guy down. But as it happens, we were doing this with like hardly any mana left, so
I shall
we were kind of on the
strive
back
to
foot
use this
anyway.
power wisely. All right.
Pretty tough enemy there. We somehow managed though. All this means is the necromancer's that much closer. Let's keep it up. Now, many of these dungeons are designed to be done over the course of more than one in-game day. And at this point, I think I could push forward with items, but I would rather not. Magla Hollow, you guys want to catch your breath?
That's true.
We may as well. A short break will do much to refresh us. Talk to the allies.
However,
For him to control that many corpses at once, he's quite the sorcerer.
No.
It is more than his skills alone. Regardless of how good one is at magic, there's a limit to the amount of magla that can be manipulated.
Then
And how does he control so many corpses? He likely uses the magla gathered within the cathedral. With this much in the air, he's essentially capable of anything. Anything, eh? I grew more concerned about this calamity he speaks of.
Where to?
So travel elsewhere is to other parts of the dungeon.
Where to?
I'm just gonna do something for a sec.
What now? Mage!
Hulkenberg's got the most mana, so...
Healer!
Now we're completely out, right? But we're on the bottom floor where all the weak enemies are. Including this dude.
Active as ever.
No, he got away! I really wanted to fight that thing. Right, so... This might be the worst way to do this, but let me just check.
hey,
I want to know if it's possible. Like, if I just keep going in here, and then
let's go.
just respawning the enemies outside the door, and then you get like 3 MP back for doing this. So, but if you cleared like a floor, and then run back and reset it.
Oh, I think they see us.
You have to do a certain amount of HP damage to these to be able to stun them, and as a mage, I don't do a lot of HP damage.
I shall vanquish evil. Closing the distance.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat
They
them.
are, right?
Here's your weak point.
Into
Keep it
the
up,
fray!
Joel.
Healer! No. Healer!
This is worth the mana.
Forward! I won't hold back! Fire!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Those items we get: splintering
I think I'm
ice
getting used to
crystals
this.
and onyx.
Not bad.
Are those ice crystals? Those are like cast ice magic without using mana. So actually, we've probably got a bunch of those that we could use if we need to. And then we go. Right, that's 2 MP,
Got this. Yeah, nice
3
work.
MP. So yeah, my strat right now is just to run up and get people's MP bars back up again. Because once those are back up, we're in business. And these enemies at the start of the dungeon now are really weak.
This is bad. They're onto us. That was brilliant.
So it's a very, it takes a long time, but if you're really concerned about the days, it is possible for you to stay in a dungeon. As long as there isn't an event that forces you out, it is possible for you to stay in here and get all your mana back and keep going.
Yeah, nice work.
Although it will take ages.
Go on.
Push through!
Yeah, nice work.
Very
I try to get them
impressive.
one at a time so I get more mana back overall. If I hit multiple, I don't think it's going to count.
Ever.
Oh, it did. 16. Okay, so every individual enemy then
Push through!
All right, we
is giving
did
me
it.
1 MP back for every character.
How's that?
Great job.
Come on!
My archetype's ability.
Push through!
I think that's worth it.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
Because I don't want to go back to town yet. I want to keep pushing and get it done in the day so I have more time to do other things.
Push through!
Hey, go on.
And all I have to do is run up to the next room and then reset and then come back down again. The enemies will be back. Perhaps this is the most exciting way to spend my time, but
Amazing. Great moves back there.
well, that sound effect that pops up every now and then reminds me of Metal Gear so much. It was in my left ear. It was like whip. It reminded me of the sound. Was it like picking items in Metal Gear? Yeah, when you open the item menu and scroll through it. Okay, so we did that. This floor was like absolutely chock-a-block with enemies, and we had to go this way. We're going here, and I now.
Push through!
Hey, go on.
Get a bit more mana back. But I noticed that there were a bunch of enemies and then they sort of despawned from the map. Not sure what that's about. This is so ratchet. Can't believe I'm doing this.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Push through!
I'm getting a bunch of items for this too.
Come on!
I can feel the power.
How's that?
Yeah, you know, if I end up with 40 MB from this little run around the bottom 2 floors, that's pretty good going. It only take a couple runs to max out. Sorry, Stroll, I thought you were an undead.
Alright, how's that?
Hey, you gained a level.
Oh, cool. But you gained a level?
What now?
But you just said I gained a level, or... Like in universe, Gallica broke the fourth wall for a second there. Hey, you gained a level. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean a level? Sometimes I wonder though if levels are legitimately a thing in these universes. It's just their law of reality that they don't really acknowledge because everyone's used to it. Damn, I'm only level 4. How am I gonna beat that level 10 guy? Must be nice to be able to quantify your strength like that. So I did those bottom 4s, and then this one's kind of a pain. So I think it's better to just turn back and go back down to the bottom and teleport back up again, and then I should have enough mana to keep going. Just trying to make sure that I get places where enemies do spawn. And I feel like once you've cleared it, some of them respawn, but only a few. It doesn't make the strat non-viable, but it does make it harder to just spam weak enemies for XP and money.
Hey, good one.
So I get it.
Alright, how's that? Skill. Come on!
That was brilliant.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
At this room, I've got the hostages in and they're all on the floor now. Okay.
Let's push through!
Impressive as ever.
Come on!
Amazing!
Great
Great
room.
back there.
3 mana.
Very impressive.
I couldn't hit him through the wall.
I knew
Interesting.
you could do it.
Oh, there's 4 guys in there.
Let's push through!
Good one.
Bam! Okay. It looks like they spawn fairly close, but I don't have to go in the room necessarily to get them to pop up. But now we'll work our way back down. That party must be knackered. They'll go up the stairs again. Because I don't know if we're teleporting canonically or if we're just bouncing up, like actually having to run up and down the stairs. I guess maybe we'll find out, because I'll be checking the memorandums as always at the end of this.
Alright, how's that? Come on!
Okay, there's tons of mana in this room.
They're onto us.
Did I miss? Oh no, there were no white dogs.
Alright, how's that? Push through! Come on!
Exemplary.
Push through!
Skill.
Come on!
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Let's push through!
Hey, good one.
I knew you could do
Alright,
it.
how's that?
That was brilliant.
Like half a mana bar for everyone, just for running around doing this for 5-10 minutes.
All right, we did it!
Let's push through!
Hey,
That's
good one.
pretty great.
Alright, how's
Very
that?
impressive.
Come on!
That might be of use later.
All these fire fangs too. I should check my items.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Very impressive. Hey, good one.
No, looks like they found us.
Ew.
Exemplary.
I missed one, and there's 3 around there, and that's the last few. 90 mana, or almost. 88 mana.
Push through.
Skill.
I think we got them all.
Okay, so we're gonna stick on the mage,
What now?
and we're gonna swap. These 2 back to the ones I want them on. I want. It's good to level everyone up, but in terms of the stats, he's no good on that. We're better off having either. This is who was doing these when we came in here, and I'm gonna try to sort of semi-stick with what I started with, just so that they, you know,
Got it.
rank up further. Like if I already got to rank 7 on one, and I'm switching to another one with every character, we're only ever going to get all of them up bit by bit, but I do want to get some of them to rank 10 fairly quickly, I think. Let's
Where to?
go back to the top, and then save, and then keep going. Oh, wonderful.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Very impressive.
Yeah, a bunch of free mana right at the end. Oh, we didn't save. I'm sure it'll be fine. We finally make some progress. Somebody find more corpses. It's horrible. Let's focus on getting to the top and getting this over with. Surely we've climbed quite a ways already. There should be a lift nearby that would take us upwards. But they would place whiteclads to ambushes. 'Tis an indication we're close.
All good.
That they would place whiteclads to ambush us, 'tis an indication they're close. That's 2 sentences, but more or less. I knew one of those guys was going to come to life.
Closing the distance. Are you prepared?
Oh, holy light!
Wait,
Is
wait.
everyone all right?
We didn't all get, like... Maybe Banner's percentile, but yeah, I mean, Hulkenberg's got 102 mana. She must have had some left before the end. Yeah, that's the explanation there.
Moving to the front.
They were more or less even, not everyone else.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Good job.
I think we're in the clear.
That might be of use later.
We're just charging around this dungeon at full speed as well. I could slow it down a little bit. Get rid of the speed lines just for a break on the eyes, but... These poor guys. Look at this visual storytelling. Together to the end.
Come on, Dad. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Time to go offensive.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
I call upon royal power within. No holding back.
We don't seem to like wind
Is
very
everyone
much.
into the fray? Roll out! Not now. They yet cling to
I'll
life.
show you. Ice. Just
That's
one
one
left.
for the captain.
expect
Let's
no
keep it
less.
going. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I shall vanquish evil.
Don't want to use that much mana, but I'll test fire. Oh no, we just tested fire though. Silly.
It's okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Ooh, a scintillating marble. Eh? Indeed.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, at least we get a bunch of mana back for this. Like, how am I not going to be playing as the mage for most of these dungeons now? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be doing this a lot. Ah, yes, this way. Oh, we out-leveled them.
Hey, good one.
Turns out they went all that. This guard, we just hit him with a wee spin, and then they fall over. You were a different color to the other guy.
We strike first.
That meant you were going to attack us.
To the fore.
Yeah, I used to think I was so smart when I was a little kid, and I was like, I know which bit in the cartoon's gonna move because it's like brighter than all the other stuff in the background. Because when you grow up a bit, I'm like, yeah, it's just because they cell shade that stuff, you know?
Time for some close.
And the backgrounds are paintings.
Lightning.
Zap! It's made of stone. I didn't think that'd work.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Are we to wind?
Victory is ours.
We didn't use wind on them, but I think we learned it because we defeated one. This place is architecturally pretty wild. What the? Is this wall made of Bakla? I doubt we can get through that. It's a type of barrier magic. I've never seen a miasma wall of this size, though. Look inside. Isn't that a lift? It is. You think it works?
Yeah.
There'd be no reason to put a barrier up if it didn't. If we can deal with the wall, we should be able to reach the very top of the cathedral.
If so.
This miasma looks similar to the one we saw in the mausoleum underground. Does that mean there's crystal producing it?
I see.
It's a cool shader. Whoa. Guys. Look at my reflection, it's so weird. Man, that is a cool shader. I like it.
That might be of use later.
That might be amusing. That's just funny to me. I don't know why. Everyone, take a look at that.
What the?
A magma crystal. Think we found our target? That must be what's causing the magic barrier. I hate to admit it, but the necromancer is quite a powerful mage.
Let's hurry.
Let's head down there. Breaking it should open up the path. It's got like a weird, distorted, adorable face. Sorry.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Yeah, great moves back there. Walking up behind that guy and whacking him with a gust from a stick. There he is. Okay, that one was pretty well disguised.
Let's take them all out. In my way.
Get in there!
Time to go offensive. Give me your aid.
You can do this.
Worth it.
Oh, holy light.
Oh, holy light, damn they all resisted. Not enough turns. Wait.
Join with me. Behold, we stand Not this skill. Allies, together! Nope, not this. Join with me. Not this skill.
Let's take that Jonathan Frakes bit. Nope. Wait, I got a bird for this. Hold on. No, that was Bones. It takes me too long to find these things. That's so quiet, man. You can't even hear it on the music. Pure fiction. Was it worth it? Nope. Not this.
Three enemies left. We can
Charging
do
in.
this.
Take this!
In the cabin. Keep it going.
That's good. Is everyone stop?
Yeah, okay.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Love that victory screen. It's so cool.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters
It's
are
like you could replace that music with
Come on.
Amazing. Great
like
move,
gangster
Robert.
rap, you know?
very impressive.
They just stack some DMX on there, and we are in business. Damn it, they put a barrier behind the door that has the barrier behind it. They're too smart.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
We'll come back. I need to check this room. No, I probably need to go that way actually, so this will be like, we gotta find another way to get it. Gee. Can't pass through here. Let's find another way. Yep.
What are you doing? This is bad. You blow it.
Well,
Great move back there.
get on the floor. Yeah, we ended up getting a lot more mana back.
Precautionary
Now that
heal
we're strong
wouldn't hurt.
enough. It wouldn't, but we're okay right now. I don't want
That's somewhere safe.
to waste the mana that we spent so long
I feel
acquiring.
stronger already.
Hello, sirs.
Hey, good one.
Sorry, civilians. We'll put you to rest.
We found something.
Amazing.
Purity gloves. Prevents milady. Malady. Did I do that joke last time they found some of these? I feel like I've already done that joke. I'm sorry.
What now?
I have the Breeze Igniter on. I forgot that I could do that. Strength 1, Magic 1.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Just making sure. Are you okay? Still pushing.
Oh, we were okay, but now we're not going to be. Because it gets 4. There's so many guys. Oh no. Okay, debuffs. That's fine, I can deal with debuffs.
That's not good.
Protect
yourselves!
Troll, they got you with multiple ailments.
To the fore! After me!
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
We'll combine our strengths.
The power of light!
You've got a bunch of
charging
ailments
in!
slowing you
Let
down,
us fight
Captain.
as one. I'll destroy you. 3 remaining.
We're talking
Right, get rid of that fucker.
No.
Looks like we don't have the skills to hit their weakness right now.
They're strong to everything except for Pokey Stick, which I'm not using right now. So we're just gonna have to hit him with one of these. No, that was useless. Okay, well, they're not that strong. But they are abundant.
Brace yourselves!
3 enemies left. We can do this.
I call upon royal power within!
Not now.
They got you with multiple ailments.
That's too easy!
Hold
Ah,
yourself
no.
together. He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Yeah, Stroll, you can heal everyone, actually. I keep forgetting he's a healer.
Let's get him
Get on
to
the...
healing.
Alright, we're fine now.
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Me! Hold on.
Better off fucking smacking.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
You know that thing I kept pressing X? That it's because I'm pressing X and then I'm expecting to have to choose an enemy to attack because of, again, like a dragon. But you choose the enemy like with the D-pad and then you press attack. So that's on me. I'm being silly.
Perhaps not. Stepping back. Try not to worry.
That helped. I'm obliged. With a single fist, I shape.
Obliged to punch this guy in the face. Yeah.
Satisfactory. Is that all?
Satisfactory indeed.
Protect yourselves!
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Take this! Take this!
Time to go offensive. Tougher than I thought.
He's not doing a ton of damage to these dudes.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
What now?
I guess they're stronger against... Ah, she's not using the exorcist knuckles, that's why!
What now?
But extra fewer points of attack makes a big difference. When you get to these levels...
If useful, I say grab it.
I say grab it! I'm getting amused by the voices today, they're very good. Tremendously good. But everything Hulkenberg was saying has just been sort of, I don't know, mildly cracking me up. Just because it's reminding me of being an idiot with my friends in college, so... Oh, they knew that was gonna happen, and that we'd get a bunch of mana back for doing that. It's set up! They want me to be using this. You're going down. Bubble. Magla bubble.
Time to go offensive.
Blue Elementa.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Are they down?
Not now.
And I'm not using it, am I?
Are you prepared?
I've almost got like a full mana heal now
I
for
stand
Hulkenberg,
ready.
has just not been using it.
Charging in! Oh, power of heroes!
There!
Standing, I
Let's
see.
stay calm. I won't hold back!
Excellent.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I love getting lots of mag and money from those guys. That makes me happy.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
And we've almost got the mage to 10.
What
Well,
now?
wasn't it the healer we need to get to 10? Yeah, so rank 8. So once that gets to 10, we can move forward with Moore's quest line. There's a lot of I was gonna call it ooh. There's a lot of menacing in the air.
Great job.
Luis.
Okay.
That was brilliant.
Come on!
This could be our chance.
Let's do this!
There is this that though, so
Closing the distance.
wait, a minute.
After me. Let's do this! Let's get on with it! Not the right move. Let's do this! Let's make an end of it! Give me your aid! Let's make an end of it! No.
No. I could get all those put them together in a compilation or something. Anyway, bang.
Moving to the front.
Time for some close combat. Still here?
Stunned, stunned, stunned. I reckon we'll be alright. No, we just take them like gargoyle. Normally, if we'd used some magic, we would have gotten a bigger reward for this fight because we wouldn't have been hit.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Thanks, Gallica. I'll remember that. Sloppy. Alright.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. I think that's all of them.
Alright, how's that? Let's give him a fight.
That's just so fun. It's just like when that happens. I don't know, it's just, I enjoy it. Punch this guy.
Worthy foe after all.
Lend me your strength. No, this won't work.
Can't do that.
Charging in. Take this. Nice.
The captain took one down. 3 enemies left. We can do this.
Yeah, try hard.
Counting on you. Nice hit. That was perfect. Great job, Stroll.
Oh, I wish you'd used a buff.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. Ha! I have never known such heights.
I think we're in the clear.
Do we have, by the way, equipment? Is there like a strongest? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. I'm just like running around and let him
I'm right here.
do that so that I can dodge whatever attack was going to come out.
To the fore! Give me your aid!
Let's do
Might
this.
as well. Let's try it.
Oh, holy light!
It'll resist, but
Tougher than I thought.
Into the fray.
hitting everyone means
Never got this handled.
Oh, please!
But you recovered?
3 enemies left.
How irritating.
Two remain.
That's the spirit.
Only one. Clear.
Here we are.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That'll do.
I think that's all of them.
Close your eyes.
Hey,
That's what he's doing. Right, there's treasure down there. I really like the layout of this place. It's like we're in a giant upside down pyramid, so they can make the floors bigger as we get out, and the dungeon floors are sort of reflecting the different angles of this building. But I also really like how clever it is. You know, we're going up and down all over the place. Jumping across to this side.
They saw us.
In Persona,
That should do it.
the dungeons are very much like, oh, it's just this weird amalgamation of like rooms and stuff that's come out of nowhere. It's a weird underground, or you know, it's like a guy's mind prison, so it doesn't have to obey the laws of reality so much. It's just kind of visually, like the design of a place is like grounded in life experience, but the dungeon itself can be any shape it wants. Just look at mementos on the icon on the map, it's crazy. But these places have to sort of work. And from an environment art perspective, and a level design perspective, these places have to work as physical spaces. Oh, he did the ladder slide from Stellar Void, look at that. So it's refreshing to see that kind of level design coming in an Atlas RPG to just sell these spaces as proper physical spaces. I tapered off there a little bit, forgot my train of thought, because I started thinking, well actually I never played the SMT games, Digital Devil's Lager or whatever. That newest one, SMT5, is it? And I'm not sure what the deal is with that, whether that's physical spaces or some magical demon realm or whatever. It's refreshing to me at least, because it's, you know, unfamiliar territory for me. Of course, environment art is what I do for a living. I think I'd rather like doing a dungeon like this once in a while. I tried to roll that. I'm not used to timing attacks and rolls. I feel like I'm like so used to being able to dodge cancel, like roll cancel out of attacks in things like Elden Ring or whatever. Specto.
Pierce attacks won't get through.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of light. Let's wrap this up.
I stand ready. Only a flesh wound.
They repel physical attacks and then they counter. Right.
Hulkenberg's been hexed. She better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
What's the skip button? Pass.
I shall fight. Healer.
That gives us a half turn, so we can be a little bit smarter about how we use our turns.
Dreadful curse. To you.
I will fight with pride by this power.
Damn it.
Fire!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
I'll not be able to fight in this place. Please lend me your aid.
That really hurts if you don't roll it in time. God damn, they explode. I am. So we just hit it and then run away? And we're good.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
I'll let you
If
die.
it's useful, I say grab it.
What's up?
What's wrong? Something on your mind? God's statue's reacting to the sanctified amulet. Ah, the thing we got from the chest. Is that the necklace on the treasure chest from earlier? Why is it suddenly?
What?
Hey, look at the statue. Now we can get across the lore for. This is a strange design for a church, but I appreciate their commitment to, let's say, implementing their worship into their architecture. That was surprising. I wouldn't have expected such a contrivance. Yeah, that's what I said. Kinda. I guess the necklace was the key for moving the statue, so that's why it was hidden away in a treasure chest. That's what I thought. Indeed, it seems to have been some kind of magic key. Does that mean that the treasure the monk spoke of is beyond here?
That being the case,
That being said, God, he speaks like I do.
They've noticed us.
Haha, we've noticed them, you mean? Yeah, haha, we found you.
A preemptive riot.
Closing the distance.
Bank.
Moving to the front. They yet cling to life.
Let's time for some close combat.
They do yet cling to life, you are not wrong about that. Don't you dare recover, you son of a bitch. Gargos. These bloody Gargos.
Is everyone what we strive for? Still standing, I see.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Victory is ours. Safety.
Good
our
length
one.
out of this stream, huh? Because I just did the whole dungeon. I forgot how long these dungeons could
I say
be.
take it with you.
I'm happy for it. But look how much further we've been able to go just because we went back down and got a little bit extra mana. And now we've recovered most of it because we've been doing other weaker enemies on these floors.
We'll combine our strength.
We probably could have kept going without doing that rerun, but I'm glad I did.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. I think that's all of them.
Alright, there's some shit behind this
It's all
door.
well. Fair point.
The crystal is rather ominous. We'll use a medicine for this one.
What now?
It's all well.
I'm
Yeah.
heading out.
Yeah, I got a plan.
Really?
What, the enemies? They weren't there when we checked from above.
So apparently,
Looks like they're guarding the crystal too. Maybe they were drawn to it. Either way, they're an obstruction, and unless I'm mistaken, one we might solve with brute force. If we break the crystal, the miasma wall should dissipate. That's the only way to get on the lift.
Attack!
But let us shatter it and catch up with the necromancer. Draw your blades. We will brook no obstacle.
To the fore! Give me your aid!
Let's do this.
Oh,
Send him to hell.
light!
Keep it up, Stroll.
I'm charging in! I'm stepping back.
Yeah, I gotta
defer
pass
to you.
It's okay. We can do this. I'm all prepared.
that way because we got enough turns left. We can
Let me help!
butt these guys
Fire!
out of here.
One left. Okay.
Ah, damn it! I hate that.
Let's make an end of it.
Let my
No,
power
it's only
support
6 MP to hit all as opposed to 4 for
Power
1.
of light.
I'm okay with this.
One left.
Observe
Not
the
bad,
enemy.
If I say so myself.
To you!
I will fight with. Let's work together. No,
we don't need to do
this won't
that.
work. Come forth, royal soul. Free.
Let's it. Oh, that's a big reward. Stygian Sutra.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
all the time. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
That took care of the monsters. All that's left is a crystal. Let's destroy it quickly, if you would, Ikoma.
Good.
That should have dispelled the barrier, correct?
Yeah.
After all that, it better have. Let's go see if that lift works. Finally, I hope that was our last obstacle. It's a big-ass building. Would appear that the barrier has been broken and the second crystal shattered. Surely the intruders haven't made it to the upper levels. I like his pants. So corpses alone were not enough to stop them. I have little patience for rats scurrying in the shadows. Go exterminate the interlopers now.
Yes.
It's got 3 eyeballs. Sir, consider it done.
Understood.
This dude's like high-end goth fashion right here. Remember well, failure will not be tolerated. Master Louis's army is no place for incompetence. Am I understood? Yes, sir. I think you'll be pleased with our results.
Is it really?
Still, I can't imagine the army making it thus far. With that rabble wielding unknown magics, could it be them?
No matter.
It hardly matters. Whoever it is can struggle all they like. Nothing can stop the calamity come. Calamity. Let's go. Unless there was an item in this room, which I don't think there was, so we're okay.
Got it.
You see?
Okay, we made it back in one piece. I believe we'll run into some fierce resistance from our enemies ahead. It's best to prepare ourselves for it now. Ah. Has that been going long? I didn't realize how long this dungeon was going to be, and I kind of wanted to get it all done in one go, but I might just cliffhanger this right here and save the boss fight for next time. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it here.
Yep.
And now, if you're watching the VOD, come back next time for the final part of this dungeon and a big fight against our Necromancer boss, I hope. It's going to be really cool. However, if you want to stick around for the memorandums, I'm going to go through those now. I reckon we've gotten a scant few. Only 3 this time. That's good. Like, we had a lot in the first episode, and I was like kind of worried about that, but okay. Fairies. We learned some stuff from that old guy, didn't we? So, intelligent life forms that originated separately from the 8 tribes, fairies are magical beings whose lives are dependent on magic itself. Their wings are organs of magical conveyance, making them afloat naturally. So they only flap them to stabilize themselves in the air. Fairies can also sense the presence or absence of magla around them through their 5 senses. It's a skill that can be shared among fairies and, with training, can even be shared with people for short periods of time. In ancient times, this skill was called the Fey Sight, and was quite prized. It's been told that even kings sometimes took fairies with them on their journeys. Though different sexes exist, it is difficult to visually discern as their appearance does not change with age. Fairies do not have a fixed lifespan. It is determined by their strength of will to accomplish something, such as a goal or mission. As such, fairies can live over 100 years. Conversely, a loss of motivation can cause even young fairies to enter lethargy not unlike sleep, and they eventually fade away. That's sad. They just don't have a fixed lifespan. They're just like, nah, I want to do stuff, so I'm going to stay alive. Wow. That's kind of interesting. The longer a fairy lives with intent and purpose, the more prominent their intelligence and self-awareness becomes. This change can lead to personality gaps as large as those between an adult and a child, occurring over a relatively short span of time. Do things with intent, become smart, live forever. Trance crystals, a dangerous crystal that attracts raging creatures to its side. The rigidity of the crystalline structure cannot withstand its rate of growth, causing myriad fissures invisible to the eye to grow on the surface that radiate magma. They appear like a bewitching flower, and as they have the ability to attract living creatures, some scholars call them magma flowers. And that was it today. We did a lot of the dungeon stuff, but yeah, we didn't get a whole bunch of memorandums. So I guess see you later then. I'll see you next time, and thank you for joining me. Bye bye.